Hey, hey, everybody. I think we are live. We are here, and it's Flat Earth Friday. We're starting a bit earlier tonight than I thought. I thought we might start later because it was my child's prize giving today with the dance. She did really well, actually.
Ah, great. Fantastic.
Really, really well. So, yeah, proud of
Bless
her.
her.
Tomorrow night's the dance, though, so that might go on a bit longer. The end year dance.
Mm.
So, yeah, just heads up, might start later tomorrow. But anyway, how you guys doing?
Oh, groovy.
Not
Oh,
too
good.
bad. I'm still eating me.
I just went out. I was really hungry. We just went to the burger shop there. They're brilliant, proper parties, like smash burgers, ground beef, not like your McDonald's stuff and that. Oh, it's fun. It was nice when Harry was there. It was fantastic. I was like, finished it in 3 seconds.
Have you heard of a place called
Later tomorrow.
called Urban?
But anyway, how you
Burger
guys
or
doing?
something like that.
Urban Burger, Dings a Dong. Dings a Dong.
There's one of them near us. It's right expensive, but they're nice burgers, and the chips are right nice and all.
Yeah, these chips are really nice as well. Right, it's better. That's lower.
Yeah. Just want to say, Sean Hawkins, since you're grifting like a coward again in your own chat, you know, you can always just hit the links and come in. It's easier than that. Oh, and I want to correct Sean Hawkins again. The Book of Enoch, the second Book of Enoch, guys, is it in the Bible?
It's not canonical.
No, sorry, Sean. Sorry to break it to you.
I've got a Bible with all apocryphal books that are in it, and even Enoch's not in that.
Nope.
There you go.
Because
There you
it's
go.
pseudo-apocrypha. The book of
I mean,
the second the book of Enoch that he cited was the second book of Enoch, which is seen as a forgery.
yeah, that's true.
So he doesn't even know that. And also, we corrected him last night on Jesus was a carpenter.
Certainly was a carpenter. He took after his
Father,
dad.
and Mark 3 verse 6 tells you
I-
straight,
I-
isn't this the carpenter's son?
How does
I mean,
someone
isn't
who
this the son of the
claims to have
Sorry?
read Bible more than us, knows more about being a Christian than us? How does someone claim all that and then not know that Jesus was a carpenter because he was a carpenter's son? I mean, that just shows that Sean's an absolute bullshitter.
Sean
Definitely.
is what you would call the epitome of Dunning-Kruger. Oh, PJ is back to Tron.
Yeah. But when you put one of the filters on, it freezes you for about 10 seconds.
So the vote so far is 41 votes. Earth is flat 37%, globe 59%, concave 0, simulation 5%. Yeah, hit the likes, guys. Share the show. If you have any globers in, this is your opportunity to come present your globe or simulation concave, whatever you believe it is. What's that noise?
Me eating.
Sounds like a rattlesnake.
I don't want to be.
Ooh, you need to check that. Do you get rattlesnakes in South Africa?
No.
I'm going to go make a coffee, I think. See you in a minute, mate.
Not sure, but yes, we do get rattlesnakes here.
Do you?
Yes.
Go make a coffee then.
Okay.
That'd do my head in, with kids.
Okay. So yeah, guys, hit the likes, share the show, and let everybody know we are live. And the Earth is flat, stationary enclosed plane. I still got Zebra after last night, still telling me that entropy is not a physical process.
Who's the idiot, man?
I don't know what he's smoking, because last time I checked, if work is done, it's energy
Yeah,
transference. That's actual heat transfer. That's a physical process.
Been dealing with Zebra for years and all these socks, and it's quite evident that the guy can't understand what's being said to him.
No, he can't.
Yeah.
That's why I was like asking my son. Maybe it's a language thing, but I don't think so.
You
I
think
think
it
it's
is like
just. I think he's just very.
He's just dishonest, mate.
Yeah.
He literally claimed that he makes sock accounts because we ban him. No, You get banned because you make soccer accounts and you white knight yourself with your own soccer account. You can't ever win an argument with these guys.
No matter what you show. I mean, I actually laughed because the comment he brought up today, he pastes a insert from it explaining, and he's telling me I'm wrong, and I'm like, I literally just said that, so I'm right. Thank you very much. He posts what I'm saying and then tells me I'm wrong.
We've literally got a room full of his comments, haven't we, on Element?
Emma's a Glober. Emma, why didn't you come in and talk for the Globe?
Emma's honest.
Yes, exactly. Shout out to Emma, by the way. All the Globers out there, you should take Emma's example of how to be an honest Glober.
Yep. I mean, she's even clicked on how they behave, and started to realise it's bad.
Yeah. But I've seen a lot of that happen, you know what I mean? Like even last night talking, Vicky said exactly the same. There's been so many people I've been seeing this that they've also, come to the realization that it's just a cesspool of dishonesty and immature people.
Yeah.
But yeah, Toshiro, Globers are too scared to join because they sit in Sean Hawkins' chat and, I don't know, hold each other's hands because they...
Is that also an echo chamber then? Sean's
that
chat.
is an echo chamber. That's the definition of an echo chamber. When you literally got the opportunity to come in, instead you stream that show and refuse to come in. Wouldn't that be called an echo chamber? Because everybody's just hiding out there and refusing to come and talk. Correct?
Yeah. No one.
Ooh, you need to check
Actually, he thought it was pretty funny.
that.
Oh, look at Mr. Jingles. Maybe I should share it. I'm going to share the show because everybody wants to know why Mr. Jingles is now banned on my channel. Let's show you guys.
It'll be seriously butter because he's been
Yeah. I want you to look at a comment here. Flatzoid was late tonight because he couldn't delete his history. That's weird. I just want to point out, Mr. Jingles, as well, you couldn't have given £300 a month because even my top tier membership doesn't even come up to £300 a year.
I've watched
Just for your information.
I've watched every show, since the day you started. And bearing in mind, I started weird, I were on your first show.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen Mr. Jingles give £300 a year. He's just a liar.
No, he's saying he's done in memberships. But I'm saying not even my memberships work out to £300 a year, even at the top tier. And by the way, I've never had a top tier person membership before. Most of the people were bottom and mid tier.
I should have seen some of the stuff that I was getting last night. Some of the things that was said. I've got Vicky snapshotted it all from YouTube and Rumble.
Crazy. What's up,
Is
Vicky?
Sean live streaming this?
Just start sending them to YouTube and say you need to deal with these people.
Is Sean Hawkins
Sending them what?
Does anyone know?
Send out email them to your YouTube and say this wants sorting out.
Oh, to YouTube and administration, right?
Terry says we can expose the clown show that is Artemis missions. We can do that. We can look at some Artemis missions while we wait for some Globies to come in.
I come in because I want to address Sean Hawkins.
What for?
Oh, listen, right. Listen, Sean. You are an embarrassment to a spunk stain. You are literally not even worth the rag the spunk went on.
Spunk, that's horrible.
He called me a slag.
When?
He's done a video about me. Sean, listen, right. At least I'm not a crusty, nasty old man who's literally gonna die and go straight to hell. Because that is you. A waste of a spunk stain.
But it's sad though. I mean, as much as I despise who he is and things, I do care about his salvation though. So I do really hope he does correct himself with God very soon, because like we say, he's as old as the furniture that built the Noah's Ark. So you know, he
Just
does every day
because-
he's living right now is just a blessing from God.
Just because Sean could only pay a hooker to touch him because no other person would, doesn't mean the rest of us are easy. Listen, don't judge me on the standards of the women that you pay for.
That's true.
So sad.
Here we go. Look, there's. I'll just show you the one example of what they were sending us last night. I won't read them all, but I'll just show you one. See that.
Oh, they're just saddos. Like,
I know.
I was really
But
angry, and then I just laughed.
this was in Rumble. This was in Rumble. They came over from YouTube. I've never had a problem in Rumble before. You know what I mean? But there you go. There's one of them saying like, downvoters 1000. You ever hear the saying about stones and glass houses? You all be the last people on the planet to plane to be throwing stones. Dog effers, negligence, causing death, and liars. Scumbags, both here. That's the type we're getting. I'm not going to read the rest, but this is how many. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Globers are
5,
so loving, man.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Wow.
12, 13. So there's about 13 or so of them being absolute.
Globers are so
royally
lovable.
butter then.
Say again.
Royally butter.
Well, look at my latest. The Real Hulk commented, "Stop posting videos if you wish to continue breathing."
Wow, lovely.
Oh,
really
wow,
nice
that's
people.
suck.
Really nice people, man.
Beautiful, man.
They can't help it, you know. The best part of them ran down their mum's leg.
And like I say, guys, they must be using bots because we went over to Rumble last night. I usually get like 10 people come over with me for the movie and that. There was 69 people there that come, right? And then it just went all down right to 10. Then we started getting them. And then I kind of was looking at the views. I'm getting over 1,000 views there, 800, 900, 1.2, 1.4 thousand that over in Rumble. And then I'm looking at Vicky showed me the stream for that night. And that night it said like 2 likes and 600 dislikes. I'm like,
Wow.
over in Rumble, like, that doesn't make sense. We usually get like 5 likes and no dislikes. So Vicky showed me that and I was like, oh, I wonder. I checked it. Every single video for 8 months has got 600 to 900 likes. We were on last night.
Dislike.
They must have thought it would have devastated us. We were showing it all live and laughing our tits off about it. Because listen, you're giving me 600 likes. It's impressions. You're promoting my shit. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, but they did it to Roger as well.
Yeah, did it? Oh, then they went over to Rogers and started giving him in Rumble 600 dislikes, and he doesn't even get any views in Rumble, but he's got 600 dislikes.
I went from being really angry.
Guys, so
about-
there must be. It can't be just Terry. Terry. Can't be just Roger that on his own. He must have bots, or they must have bots because it went to like 60 people. They could have come over 60 people, yes, but I don't think it was 60 real people. I think it was bots. But to do that amount of disliking, it's not like TikTok where you can keep pressing the screen. You can do 1 like. So it's either 600 to 900 people or 1 person with bots or a few people with bots. It's got to be bots. Every video for 8 months has been disliked 600 to 900 times. Everyone.
I couldn't even be mad at them though anymore because
It
do you
was
know what?
funny.
If you're that petulant, you're not worth being angry at.
So funny. It was so funny.
It's embarrassing.
But like I say, it's a little like YouTube. It doesn't matter whether it's a like or a dislike. You're giving impressions. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. It's like you prove it like or a dislike. You're kind of promoting it no matter what.
But meanwhile, Earth's still not a globe, is it?
It's still not a globe, exactly.
Nope.
And that's what it's all about, you know. That and the fact that they hate God.
And they're obsessed.
It's literally God, because to accept Earth's created, you know, then God and his judgment is real.
Right. Exactly.
And
Okay, so
when I'm
we've
looking-
got a taker in Sean Hawkins' chat. Orion Cooper,
Okay.
whoever that is keep on saying, "Oh, I'm a bitch. I'm running away, blocking him every time he comes to talk." I'm like, I've never seen you talk to before. He's like,
don't know who
"Let
you
me
are."
on the show and I'll show you what a piece of shit you are." It's like, okay. He says I muted him live. I said,
Did
waiting
you went full of
for
shit,
you
so
to
fuck
hit
that.
the link.
If he did get muted or banned or something, it wouldn't have been Flats, it would have been one of the mods.
Mm-hmm.
Numpty face.
So he can hit the link. Instead of hitting the link, he makes excuses and cries.
Hold
Aw.
on. Science Friction says, it's a while since I've been here, but when did this channel become too crude and vulgar with all this spunk stain talk?
Oh, that's the Globers, which is spunk stain talk and crude and vulgar.
That's Vicky,
Exactly.
That was Vicky talking about the Globers.
No, that's because I said it.
Yes,
Ah, yeah,
but
yeah.
you were talking about the Globers
Listen,
because of what
listen.
they've been like.
Go over there. Go over to their channels and cry that they're vulgar. Because I tell you, if you think that's vulgar, you want to see some of the shite that comes
Right.
out of them.
To be honest, if you were that bothered about it, you wouldn't have actually put the word in chat. You know, if you were that bothered about it, it's just something to whine about, isn't it?
That's all.
Is it really that bad of a word?
That's all you get. Whinge.
It's not even a swear word. It's just a colloquial word for semen.
Well, they shouldn't call me a slag then, should they?
Exactly.
Nah. You see, that the problem with these people is they can dish, but they can't accept.
Hold on, but we can't. We shouldn't be talking about being a spunk. See, it doesn't bother you that much because you keep
You
putting it
said
down.
it twice. You're so offended by
twice,
it. You
yeah.
put it in chat twice. Come
What
on.
is it not okay for someone to get a little peeved off at someone for being trolled? We've been trolled for a week, constant.
Listen, I ain't never going to justify anything I say to anybody. Ever.
Was it?
If people think that we are all there to attack and we've all got to sit and say nothing because, oh, how dare we? Do you know what? No, we shouldn't. Why should we? Do you know what? We've all tried doing and saying nothing. But do you know what? When they bring up your dead baby
Mm-hmm.
and your dog and the vulgar stuff that they come up with, and then they start calling me a slag, and you think that me saying spunk stain is offensive.
It's not even that bad. My goodness, it's colloquial.
Spunk stain doesn't really sound that bad either. There's many
Of course it isn't.
Listen.
worse words you could have said.
Of course.
To be fair, in the past, there's many
Yeah,
worse words that I have said.
Yeah, but just don't.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying.
There's nothing. Yeah. Why
Because
can't we
we're
just talk
waiting
about the
for them to
topic?
come in.
Isn't that what we're here for? Listen.
Hold on a minute. We're talking. You're in a chat.
Yeah.
Typing. You know that people who don't show their face, don't talk, don't come on streams, want to have all these opinions in comments.
Yeah. Like you should be directing the way we talk. I mean, yes, it's a flat earth topic. Come in and talk about it then. The link is up there. Come in and talk about it, science fiction.
Yeah. What you waiting for?
Please hit the likes and share the show.
Yeah.
And never, ever say spunk stain.
Next time I'll call him a skid mark.
Yeah.
See, it's just like saying that. It's just like saying that. It's just at the different end. You know what I mean? That's it. What? It's not even bad.
I wrote an essay and the worst word I put in it was shite. I was well proud of myself.
Well, proud. You know what it says about pride, don't you, baby? I'm joking.
Well, no. But for me, not to swear is like...
It's actually profaning. So it's actually profanity. Swearing is an oath, really. Like promise to do this. It's an oath. So I mean, I don't know why we get that. Why do we call bad language as in profanity swearing when swearing's an oath?
No
I
idea.
don't know why we do that. So windy.
English language is messed up.
Is it windy where you're at, Michael?
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, it's
Cold.
cold here. It's raining, wind's blasting. We walked to get that. We walked to get that food. We had to swim back. Well, there you go. Exactly. Just make a joke out of it. Science fiction. That's fine. You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's a nothing burger. And I had a smash burger and it was brilliant.
You know what I've realized? I don't know if you guys realize this, but Globers seem to be very Karen-like these days.
Mm-hmm.
They get very offended
These
easily,
days.
but they allowed to say anything they want. They can do anything they want. As soon as you just tell them, hey, you know what, stop your nonsense, then they go and cry to mommy. These people hurt my feelings.
They haven't like escaped the school playground, have
No, they haven't. They're very mature.
they? I mean, these are grown men.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Oh.
Yeah, supposedly.
We need to devalue others, apparently. Can't lift your spirit with lies, can you? Oh, bless you.
Shame. Notice the link is in... I'm sure the link's attached, correct?
It's certainly there. It's
Yeah.
certainly there.
And the
That's
people
how I got it.
just don't click the link. They're making excuses not to come in, correct?
Isn't that weird? I mean, people want us to talk about the topic, but there's no one coming in to
Yeah,
talk
but the
about
globe's dead. That's why they can't talk about it.
it.
There's just literally nothing you can do to defend the globe at
Nothing.
all.
How come though when we give it back, we devalue others and can't lift spirits with lies? But hold on, I was just replying to one of your lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all right for yous, but not for us. It's a bit like the
It's
echo
hypocritical.
chamber, isn't it?
Luca
Yeah.
will hit the link one a bit. Well, he's not here yet. I dare
He might
say
be
he was.
sleeping. It is early there.
It is early. Yeah, he'll probably. Yeah.
It's a bit
I-
like
I
the
like-
echo chamber.
I like Luke, but I'm sick on him.
Yeah.
I know. Me too. Me too.
It's a difficult situation with him because,
Oh,
yeah,
it
as
is.
much as I like him, I do think he's a bit dishonest sometimes, though, because he doesn't... Because no matter what you can present, he doesn't accept it, though. But yeah, he does become a bit much sometimes. But I do like Luca.
Luca
I
At
always
least
had a
he's
soft
at least
spot
he's
for
got the
him. I mean,
kahunas to come in, though.
Yeah, I've always had a soft spot for him. I used to, you know what I mean? I did a stream for him. You've done streams for him as well. You know what I mean? Where it's him. But then I thought, the second time, I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to continue with this because he's trying to debunk things in the Bible. And that's what it was, about debunking things, scripture in the Bible. But he won't read it. He'll just go to the scripture that is in question, you know? No context around it. So I decided, no. Andy was being a bugger. So I decided, no, I'm not doing the second stream with him. You know, read the Bible and then...
Hey,
come
Orion
take me
just
then.
showed up. He actually showed up. Hey, how's it going, dipshit?
Hey, what stupid things are you talking about today?
The globe.
No idea.
Who the heck is that?
A guy
No
that says
idea.
he's banned on my... He's been blocked on my... And it's the first
Oh,
time I've
that
ever seen-
dude. Oh, right.
It's the first time I've ever
Okay,
seen this guy,
Yeah,
so
I
it's
am.
weird.
I am banned on yours because you're an asshole.
How are you
Ah,
banned
I-
if it's the first time I've ever seen you?
You're an asshole.
I have been in your chat and you have fucking banned me
Prove
just for
it.
questioning you.
Prove it.
That is bullshit.
I don't have to prove it. It happened.
Oh, so it's a
You
lie
don't
then.
have to prove it happened.
You always lie,
Is that how proof
Flatzoid.
works?
We know you always lie.
Can you
Every
prove...
single time you open
Listen.
your mouth, you're a liar.
Is that how evidence works?
Wait.
is it?
I want to ask you a question. Since I've never seen you before, how the hell can I ban you?
Exactly.
Moron, I've been in your chat.
Where?
What is your name in chat?
Orion Cooper, dipshit.
It's the
What you
first time
calling
I've
me
seen
dipshit
Orion
for?
Cooper.
You have had nothing to do with me. You don't know me. You're calling me dipshit. You know,
Yeah.
it takes one to
I
know
don't
one.
I
so you
don't
must
think...
be a
Oh, there he
dipshit.
ran,
Just like-
guys.
Just let him keep slavering, man. He'll
What
just
an
wreck
absolute
himself.
donkey.
Listen,
What
this
a
is
donkey.
Anger.
But
You
listen-
know what? His head will literally
Listen.
turning into.
But wait,
pear
guys,
earth.
this is the thing. He comes in here. He accuses me of banning him. I've never seen him in my life before. I say, okay, prove it. He says he doesn't need to. Then he carries on insulting, then runs.
I've
So,
never seen an Orion Cooper in chat ever.
You could,
No,
you could
man.
easily go through all your blocks.
Okay, Victoria, Vicky, you don't have to call me in the middle of that.
Oh, so you came back.
What
So
the
when you're going to
fuck are you
prove your
talking
lie?
about?
I already am in there. You have banned me. I don't have to prove anything.
You just
I don't
lied.
care.
and said
No,
I
Is that
you
how
are a liar.
everything works? Is that how proven
You are a
things
You
liar.
literally just lied
You are a
and said
liar.
I called you.
You are a liar.
No, you're
You
a
are a
liar.
liar.
And
You are a liar.
You're a liar.
Oh, did I
Okay,
mention you're a
so,
liar?
so Ryan, what is your issue with the flat Earth?
Angry.
On fire.
So Ryan,
Some
what
man
is
is
your issue with the
triggered.
flat Earth?
I can't hear you all over all the monkeys jabbering right now. What'd you say?
So what is your issue?
I know, Terry. I know,
Dude,
Terry.
you're a monkey, mate.
Yeah, what is your
come from
issue?
monkeys, don't
What
you?
is your issue with the
Look
flat
at it,
Earth?
look at it.
All you
Look
did
at
was
the anger.
listen.
Look
First
at the
thing you
lie.
did- Hold on, hold on,
Friggin'
hold
love
on.
it.
Wait,
liars.
guys, we can't.
Hold on.
Well,
And
then
you're
he's-
only,
so
the only thing you
triggered.
do is lie?
So triggered.
Oh, babe, the first thing you did when you came in here was insult. You know, you didn't come and say, "Oh, hello, what's going?" You just came in and started insult.
Yeah, because that's all you're worth. You're
It's all
fucking
worth.
losers. You're fucking liars. You're scum.
How am I a liar? Tell me how am I a liar?
You say the earth is flat, you fucking moron.
But the
Well,
Earth
it
is
is.
flat.
You absolute
No, it
dog.
isn't. That's a lie.
Prove it.
Okay, how's
Prove
it
it.
a
I've
lie?
seen
Wait,
Prove
guys.
There's
it.
the sun. It's going to
PJ.
set. That only works in the
PJ,
global
dude.
sun.
Have you
PJ,
got any evidence with you that have any curvature?
Okay, there's a sunset. Done.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
sunsets
fantastic.
don't prove
Sunset.
a globe.
That proves the curvature, does it?
Joe Cordial, have you got nothing
Hey,
to
look,
say
there's a
about your
sun.
Glover friend who comes in swearing and
Done.
Yeah.
names? No.
Oh,
Absolutely.
you fuckers
You're
swear all
not-
the fucking time. Don't fucking lie.
Well,
Don't
well
swear all the
done,
time.
Dad.
Don't swear all the time. What are you talking about?
Yes, you do.
You're so
I
triggered.
watched enough of you to know that you're fucking
swear all
liars.
the
You're
time.
a fan.
You're so full
You're
of
a
Okay,
fan.
guys, PJ, relax.
Chill, man.
PJ, chill.
Let-
He's
let the
making.
fool rattle on.
Yeah, the guy's trying.
rattle on
Wait,
and laugh at
guys, he's trying
tell
to.
my poor people for swearing.
Wait, PJ, he's trying to get this reaction out of you because he's a
And I've
literal.
succeeded. It's been fun.
You're an asshole.
Okay, and how
I'm
does
only an
how
asshole
does
to
a
pieces of
sunset
shit like
how
you.
does a sunset
What's an
debunk?
absolute loser?
How does
Because
a,
it can't happen on a flat Earth. Because
Why?
the only thing that can cause a sunset is a definite horizon. Done.
sorry, horizons aren't
Yeah,
physical.
it's that fucking simple.
Wait, please stop
It's
swearing.
that fucking simple.
Please stop
You
swearing.
do
Okay.
realize that Horizon's flat, don't
Okay,
you, mate?
I'm going through my band list, my hidden
You do
users. There's
realise
no
our
Orion
horizon-
here.
Our horizontals are
Oh,
parallel with
bullshit.
the horizon.
That's a lie.
I'm going through my. Okay,
You do
let
know
me
That is
share
a
it on
lie.
screen. Let me
the
share it on
horizon, don't
screen.
you, mate?
That is a lie.
Okay, let me share it on screen. You see,
Charlie.
here is my hidden users, guys. See if you can see Orion here, please.
Yeah, you probably already taken me off just because you're lying.
Zebra
I know you
Mirrors,
are.
Skeptic, Matthews.
I know what
Okay,
happened to
tell
me. You're a liar.
Tell me to stop.
And you're a liar.
Tell me to stop
And
when I
you're a
get
liar.
to Orion.
And you're a liar.
Is that all you?
Oh, and you're a liar.
Tell me to stop when I get to
And,
Orion, please.
Newsflash,
Let
you're a
me
liar.
see when I get.
You're
Let's
so
see.
mature.
Tell me when we
You're
get
so
to Orion,
mature.
please, guys.
Okay. You can waste your time. I know you've already unbanned me, so that
I
you
haven't
can't.
unbanned
Oh,
nothing.
how do you know
Yes,
that?
you have.
How do you
I haven't
know
unbanned
that?
nothing.
How do you
There we
know
go.
that?
You got my name
Did
just a moment
anybody?
ago,
Did
you
anybody
dumbass.
see
You're
Orion here?
absolutely
If
so
he's in
full of
band,
crap.
why don't you try
You're
and
so
stop
full
them?
of crap. Calling us a liar when you're a liar.
You are all liars.
You're a
Every single one of you is a
Okay,
liar, and you're
so
going
you
to
know-
hell for being liars.
So you
All
know.
of you are going to hell.
Coming from a
Okay.
heathen.
So you
Coming
know-
All of
from
you
a
are going to
heathen.
hell. It's going to be
Dude,
funny.
okay.
No, you wait a
You're
minute.
going to go to the
Okay,
lake of
guys,
fire.
can I just talk quickly, please? First of all, Orion Cooper, whoever you are, I've never seen you in our life before. You come and
No,
make an
okay.
you come and make an assertion.
I'm a minor person.
You come
I'm
and
not
make.
a, I'm not a big person
Can I
in flat
talk
Earth.
on my own show? You come and make an assertion, and you come and insult us, and you call me a liar by saying I banned you. I claim I've never
You are a
seen
liar.
you in my life before.
You are a liar.
You
Ban him.
claim that I've banned you. I tell
Yes,
you,
you
okay,
have.
prove
Go ban
that you
him.
banned. I
Yes,
then
you
go
have.
and you tell me you don't need to. So I
Yes,
go
you have
and look
lied.
at my
You're
hidden
lying right now.
users, and you're talking over me. I go in my hidden
Yep,
users.
of course I'm talking over
I
you.
go in my hidden users live for everybody to see who's banned. Your name is not there. So who would that be shown as the liar, guys?
You.
Him.
You are a liar.
But your name's not
You.
there, Orion.
I know what happened to me. I know what happened.
Something
We
must
know
have
what
happened to you.
happened to
You're a liar.
When were you banned, Orion? Tell me,
Listen,
when were you banned?
I don't know. A few months ago.
Oh, so a few
goodness.
months ago you were banned, and I don't even know who the hell you are. That's very convenient.
How is that convenient?
You can't
you're an
prove
idiot.
that I banned you, but I just proved you aren't banned, so you are the liar.
Dumbass. I was there. I saw it happen.
How?
You can't
You've never
prove
been
to
on
me
my
that
show
something
before.
that I saw happen didn't happen.
You can't
I
be
was
banned if you've
there.
never
I
been
saw
here.
it happen. I'm telling you.
Did you use a
Get
different
out
soccer
of the way,
account?
Gonad, didn't he?
Everyone.
Did you use a different
He's-
soccer account?
He's an absolute gonad. What an attitude to
How
have.
old are you, pal?
What
how
a-
old are you?
He feels happy with himself.
Old enough for your mom.
Look at
Yeah,
the
mate.
pleasure he's
Do
getting.
you know
by
if you
doing
actually
this.
saw me and said that, you wouldn't be saying that about me, mum, if you saw
No,
me.
you wouldn't say it to your
You'd be
face.
picking your
That's what
teeth
you
up.
are.
Old
Emma's,
enough
for your
Emma's,
mom's
actually, Emma's actually got a good point.
You wouldn't say these
Emma's,
things to our face.
Emma's actually got a good point. Emma says, how do you know you banned him if it could be one of us mods? Yeah, one of the mods could have banned you, but like
That's
I said,
what
I've
I
never
said.
seen your name before. so-
Whatever. I don't care
But
if it
I
was you or your
I
mom.
have to be
You guys
very honest
don't
with you
allow
right now.
any sort of
I have-
independent thought. You are in an echo chamber of lies.
But yet you're
What?
inside.
You don't
How,
even have
wait,
a
wait,
mono.
wait, guys. How is it an echo chamber if you literally licked the link?
You only
talking
let
to
one
me?
type of idea in. It is your stupid, irrational belief that the Earth is flat, which has no evidence in reality,
Why
which has
do
no
you
support for
care?
science,
Why are
which
you
has
crying like
nothing to do with anything that
Why are you
operates in the
crying
world.
like a little
Oh
bitch,
my
man?
goodness, there's loads of Glovers in chat. What are you talking about?
Okay, first of all, do you know what an
there's
echo
literally
chamber?
been about 10 Globers with wrenches, man.
Yeah,
So
okay.
what are you
Idiot.
talking
So,
about?
so,
What an idiot.
so,
Man.
Orion, can you please tell me why are you so buttered that flat Earth exists and your globe is shown false?
Because it's stupid.
It has no evidence. You're lying.
You want to go through
Use
some
the
evidence?
Globe, mate, and
You
you,
wanna
can
go-
always present them.
You want to go
You're the
through
one
some
that
evidence,
reckons you need
Orion?
your evidence.
You want to go through
You
some
don't have
evidence?
any evidence. I've
I've
seen
got
what you
loads of
claim as
evidence.
evidence. It's bullshit.
Projection.
I've got loads of
Projection.
No,
evidence.
you don't have any evidence.
Projection.
Reject.
You don't have any
Okay.
evidence.
Okay.
Projection.
Okay, I'm going to
Projection.
propose.
You guys are
I'm going to propose
plasticine.
something.
Projection.
Yeah, I'm going to propose something.
You guys don't even know what
Orion?
projection is.
Orion, I'm
Oh
gonna,
my
You
goodness.
embodied. A
Yeah.
big fat pear-headed
Okay.
fool with glasses
Okay.
on.
Orion, I'm going to propose something, but this is going to take
Okay.
maturity
bro.
from your part. Okay, it means you're going to have to grow up, and you're going to act like a cordial person. Are you up for that?
Are you going to give me your script of why the Earth is supposedly flat,
Are
even
you
though
up
every
for
point you
that?
have is debunked?
Are you up for that, Orion?
What do you want?
I'm asking you a question. Are you up for being mature and having an actual adult conversation about this?
What, a
I
mature boy
can.
cat.
I don't think you are, but okay.
Oh, see what I mean?
Thank you, Emma, for
Look
your
at that,
£5
it's
super chat.
straight away.
€5.
My
She
dad's bigger
says.
than your dad. My mum is better
Okay,
than
wait,
your
guys.
mum.
Wait, guys. Emma, thank you
What
for your
a
€5
peck.
super chat. She says Orion makes me feel embarrassed for being a Glober. Hey, that's
There
another
you
Glober
go.
said that. Thank you very much for your support, Emma. I appreciate
Come on,
it.
go fuck yourself.
Wow.
See what I mean?
Okay.
Look at that.
Okay.
Oh,
so Orion,
shit.
what is
Go
your
cry
best
in your bed and
evidence?
hug your mommy.
Okay, let me put it this way. What is your biggest issue that flat Earth has?
It's a lie.
How is it a lie?
Every aspect of it is a lie.
Can you point out one aspect that's a lie, please?
The entire thing is a lie. What aspect
Point
do you want me to
one
say other
aspect
than
out
the
and I
entire
can
thing
de-
is a lie?
I need something to rebut. I can't rebut something if you haven't presented anything to rebut.
I don't care. I'm saying the entire thing is a lie. Flat Earth is completely a lie. There
Not
is
you
Would
evidence.
no
would you,
evidence
would
for
you
flat Earth.
agree?
evidence.
Would you agree? Your premise right now is very illogical and immature.
No,
Yeah.
it is not.
It
Of
is
course it is.
because
It's just
Orion.
saying-
I am
okay,
saying
okay,
100%
let me-
that there is no
Okay.
substantial evidence for a flat Earth.
There's a lot of substantial
There's
evidence.
none.
There's
Let
no
me
evidence
do
for a globe.
exactly the same back to you.
There's
Orion,
100% evidence for a globe.
Okay, let me put it exactly back to you. And let's see if you can actually work out how illogical this is. Your globe, everything about your globe is a lie. I refuse to tell you what's a lie, but everything about it is a lie.
Okay, well, I see a sunset. The sunset only works on a globe. Done.
No, a sunset works on a flat Earth too.
Brilliant.
It's that simple, dude.
Do you know? The
Do you know,
sunset
do
works
you know
on the-
saying only works on a globe is the height of ignorance?
Sunset only works on a globe.
Ignorance.
I've
course
done
it is.
The
demonstrations.
sunset only works on a globe.
I've
How?
done
Prove that.
demonstrations on flat
Because
surfaces showing the
The
sunset.
Prove
sun
that.
goes behind the
Emma-
horizon. The only way that happens is on a globe.
And Emma,
Prove it.
again, thank you for another €2. Really appreciate it. Unfortunately, says FK myself. At least that would be a good. Thank you, Emma. That's a good super chat. Appreciate the support. But
It's a
yeah,
good
Emma,
result.
isn't this sad to see a glober like this guy act the way he is? And this is why we say, this is why globers are too scared to come in, because they make excuses why they can't debate. Now, I'm trying to have a mature conversation with him, but he's refusing to actually be mature enough to just have an adult conversation. So, Orion, I'm going to
No,
ask you.
I'm having an adult conversation. I'm calling you a liar because you are a liar.
You've been shown the
You're a
liar.
Mick
yeah.
Toon. You're a
You've
Mick
been
Toon
shown a
wannabe, ain't
liar.
you? You're a Mick Toon wannabe, ain't you?
You've literally been shown a liar live on
okay.
stream, Orion. So I'm going to ask you. So how does the sun not work on a flat Earth setting?
Because the sun would move further away and shrink down on a flat Earth.
Why?
That is fact.
Why would it?
And
Why
yes.
would it shrink? Because you say so?
Because that is how it will operate on a flat Earth. Because
No.
that is how physics works.
Ooh.
No, that's
We're
not.
getting
Yes, it is.
Hi, Em. How's it going?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
we
to
get
see
that.
you.
I'm still working on my echo here, but hang on.
No stress. It sounds fine. Yeah.
need to turn the YouTube side down.
But I hear myself twice, so it's
That
weird.
might be because of your YouTube or something.
Yeah, it might be playing through YouTube for you, but it sounds fine by us there.
I have a question for the Glober.
Okay.
Why can you not behave like a decent person? Why do you come in and insult everyone?
Because these people are
can I
evil
please finish?
liars.
Can I please finish?
I thought you were done.
She just needs to
No,
talk,
I'm
please,
not
man.
done.
Yeah, she just needs to talk.
Please, I'll let you know when I'm done.
Okay.
Even if someone lied to you, even if that was the case, why can you not talk about it like a grown-up, like a normal, decent person? The behavior is worse than an angry toddler.
It is. She's
I'm
right.
embarrassed.
So,
She's a Glober as well.
It's
Yeah, I don't
probably on
think
his
so.
Period.
By the way,
Well,
Emma
yeah, I don't
rocks.
believe that.
You
Emma
don't believe
Ross,
she's
by
a
the
way.
glover?
You don't believe much, do you?
No.
I don't believe that. For
You
one
don't believe
thing,
much.
I'm going to
You don't
say
believe
that
she's a
you are
globe.
not worth the effort to put in a reasonable conversation because I've seen what people
'Cause you're-
Okay,
have to
so
deal
what are you
with
doing
whenever
here
you
then?
put in a
So
reasonable
what-
conversation
So
with
what
you
are you
idiot.
doing here then?
And
I'm
Why are
calling
you
you
running?
fucking
I never
liars because you're
understand
fucking
anyone
liars.
because
Imagine,
every
hold
time
on,
you talk
James.
about
Imagine,
each
right?
other.
You're
But-
so
I'm calling you
Listen,
liars because you're all
listen.
fucking liars.
Listen, Ryan.
Go away
You're
then.
so triggered, right? At all of us.
Who's triggered? I'm
anger.
having fun making you
Listen,
idiots shout and
listen.
get all
You're
shit
not-
up.
You're
Yes, you
so
go, you
frustrated.
twat.
You're frustrated in your head.
You
We can
come
see
in
it.
here
You're
with an
frustrated,
attitude.
dude.
Not one of us has a clue who the hell you are.
No,
You are
that's
so
fine.
triggered. You literally are like an angry bitch.
I just
Yeah.
want to say thank you, Emma, for coming in. Appreciate it.
It's embarrassing for you. Look at your
But yeah,
face.
Orion,
Look at the
Yeah.
hatred and
the
the
point
anger.
is-
It's
the thing is,
petty.
you should
Babe,
look. Yeah,
what is talking?
but Orion, you should look back at what you are presenting right now, and you should
Okay.
think to yourself: is it something you should be proud of? The way you're going on, the illogical
Yes.
things you're presenting, because you haven't presented actually.
I haven't
sweet
presented
bugger all.
anything illogical. I have called you a liar for being a liar.
And I also want to point out, what is the chances that the whole panel is a liar and not you?
Oh, 100%. I've heard you guys. 100%.
Well,
You are
haven't
all
got a clue
fucking
then.
liars.
Listen then.
Well,
Stop
what's with the
listening
language?
then.
What's with the language? Well, in that case, you don't know me then.
Why do you
'Cause
want
I-
You're all liars. I've
No,
seen
I'm
enough
not
of you
a
to know
liar.
that you
That is
every single one on this
I'm
panel
not
is a
lying.
liar.
That you
arguing
haven't
with.
shown what we
No,
lied about
a
yet,
liar.
Orion.
No, why you're arguing
Liar
with?
to my face, brother. Call me
What?
a liar.
I would call you a liar to your face and you would back down like a coward.
Really?
We're literally right here, man.
Really?
We're literally
Really?
right
Well,
here.
you don't know me then, do you, plasticine head?
Okay, anyway, Orion, what have we lied about?
Yeah.
Everything.
Look, listen. Are you
Everything's
one of
not
them,
an
are you?
answer, man. What have we lied about?
Everything.
What have
Well,
we
why
lied about?
watch? Why watch?
Everything.
Get a life.
Like what?
Look at this plasticine here, all right?
Everything.
And by the way,
Garment,
you do know this is live. Everybody's watching.
Oh, I
this.
know.
You're a gone.
Oh,
You're a
you do
gone.
know I'll be cutting this, don't you? Making a video about it.
Here's Luca.
So Orion, can you please give me one point of what we lied about, please? How's it going, Luca?
Oh, you say that the Earth is flat. That's a
That's
lie.
not a lie.
You
That's
say
the truth.
that you called what's her name, Elizabeth, a village bicycle. That's a lie.
No, I didn't.
You say that. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. It was clipped by
You say
McToon.
that you didn't ban
Maybe
me.
you
That's
should
a lie.
ask McToon to clip the whole conversation we had and look at the context
I
that was
heard.
said
I
there.
heard it live, so I don't care.
You know,
Get more.
okay, Orion, first of all, I didn't say Elizabeth was a village bicycle.
Yes, you did.
Second of all,
That is
it
a
was
lie.
in context to why
That is
she
a
was
lie.
there based on the Masonic rituals. So next time, stop lying about me and what
There
I
are no
said.
such thing as Masonic fucking rituals that are outside of the Masonic temple, you dumbass.
Listen,
So you
listen,
don't know
mate.
anything, do you?
Dude.
Listen,
Calm down with your
you've come
crap.
in here and literally
I
said
know
things
Mason.
about my
It is
mum.
a fucking
Listen to
social club.
somebody else.
Listen,
Shut up and listen to someone else.
listen, you've literally come in here and said things about my mum, and then you're having a
Yeah.
go at Keith about
I'll
He's
it.
a
keep saying things
hypocrite.
about your mom.
Yeah.
He's a
Why?
hypocrite.
Come to England,
Because
mate,
you're an
and
asshole
I'll
and a
kick you
liar.
back into your mum. I'll kick you straight back into your own mother.
Telling you, dude.
This
Okay.
is the,
Would not
guys.
say
I'll
This
tell
is
my
the
mother
reaction.
everything you told me.
This is the
She'll laugh.
reaction he wants from everybody because you see,
Why?
Yeah, it is.
you
Why-
see,
why
Orion
you
at the end of the
obsessed with
day is
mother?
just projecting.
Flatzoid, hang on.
Because at the
Flatzoid, I
end
want
of
to
the day, I'm
congratulate you
talking,
on
Orion.
saying
I'm,
something
hey,
that's
hey,
actually
rude.
true.
Hey, you rude Orion, I'm talking. So at the end of the day, this guy is just projecting his filth onto everyone else because he has nothing. He's an insecure globie who's butthurt that his belief system is ripped out from underneath him and he
This
can't
is
defend
what is
it.
actually
So
projection
instead
here.
of defending his belief system,
You
he
are
has
an
to attack,
insecure,
he has to attack
small-dick
people's
little man.
character, and
You,
he's
Kids
projecting.
probably
like
aren't even his
crazy.
own.
Still
You
projecting.
shouldn't
look
talk
like an
about yourself
incel.
like that. It's not your fault you can't get laid.
you're
And
an
you've made your
incel.
own little cult of stupidity.
What
Oh
cult?
well, go away then. Run away.
Yeah,
Run
look at the
away.
way
Go
you are.
listen to
How,
some
can I
rap.
ask a question? How old are you?
Like I said, old enough for your mom.
In his
About
own
five.
business.
My mum's
Oh.
75 and she's still
You're
too
about
good for
five.
you. My mum's 75.
It's you, Barry, by the way.
You got a hell of a workout with me then.
Hold on. So what are you saying? You would have sex with my mum, would you?
Sure, why not?
Really?
Wow.
Really? Come and say that to her face.
Okay,
Really?
bring her on.
Bring it on. You are
I have
Bring
to
her on.
say, every time I
You're
find
fine.
you,
What is your obsession with mothers? Have
Wait,
got an
you
obsession
know what
with
I have
your
to
It's,
mother?
it's pissing you off. That's
Shag
that's
you
the
know
problem.
what? Every time I've seen like I've seen like the epitome of globers that are
Benign.
mentally insane. Someone just
Proper
tops it up
gone.
again. You know what I mean? You just get that
Let us
person that
go.
tops it
Alright.
up. It's really weird.
It's okay. We just got some butthurt
Okay.
bitches who got no friends, so they got nothing else
You know
to
what?
do.
My break is over, so I'm
Hey.
gonna go inside. You all continue lying and
Yeah, carry on, and go fuck yourself. Go
And he
fuck
ran
yourself.
away, guys. How's it going, Barry?
Mate,
Yeah.
I'd panel beat his pear-shaped head straight
And,
back into a globe-shaped
To be
head.
honest, I think when he tries to come for a fight, he'll end up beating himself by falling on the pavement.
Oh, man.
The guy doesn't look like he can stand on his own 2 feet properly.
No, but
that's-
he
that's-
has one angry woman.
That fucker ain't never beaten nothing but a 12-pack of tacos.
And,
Dude, I mean, he wouldn't even tell me his age. How immature is he?
But you
And
see
he
what I
wouldn't-
was
the
trying to
thing
point
is,
out
he
there is
wouldn't
like
see-
sorry, but like what he's trying to point out is he's saying we're lying. I'm like, okay, what have we lied about? He can't point out one thing we've lied about.
Right.
He's just
you
crying
see
like
the
a
other
Karen because he can't defend his belief system.
Put it like this, right? If we're not lying about facts. Just say we were completely wrong, which we're not. Then it's not lying. It's because we believed it. That
No,
doesn't
but-
make us lying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Put
why-
it this flat.
why, right? If that's the reaction he comes out with when he watches this, why watch it? Why watch it if it triggers you that much?
Right.
Like,
Blah, blah.
who on here knows that bloke? Because I
I
don't.
don't know him.
I haven't got a
That's why I said I
clue.
don't know
Right.
the guy.
So not one of us know who that is, right? And he's so triggered, that hate that he holds inside for us. Not one of us know who he is. He's totally irrelevant to all of us. So when he's coming in and doing that, that's his thing. That's not an us thing, and that's why he didn't get what he wanted. And to bring people's mums into it and say about your mum's corpse and that, do you know what? You is low, and I think he just showed himself. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of these sick, obsessed little trolls.
Yeah. Well,
I
Emma,
think he's
Emma,
just.
the thing
I
is,
think he's just.
sorry, Barry.
Sorry, I just got to put this out there. I think he's just got a little sand in his minge, and his mom is late to change his diaper.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, Emma says, did he ask his question? The one, what got him banned? I don't know. I tried to ask him, what did he get banned for? When did he get banned? And he just says, oh, he
He
doesn't know. A
just
few
says,
months
I
ago.
know
It's
I
like,
was there. I was there when it happened. Well,
of course you'd be there
You're
if he's
like-
banned. But like I said, he's not on my banned list. I've never seen him before. So how do I
I've
ban
never
someone
seen
I've
him.
never seen before?
he really thinks he come on and got like, this is good. Oh, God. He feels so chuffed with himself. But in his heart of hearts,
That just shows you that's how
He's
they
sad.
all think. You
Yeah,
know,
he's
they
a
all
bit
think
good.
that they're right good and they're right smart and they're right clever.
But my,
he's a bit.
They act like little
but
bitches.
my question is, who the hell does he think he is?
He's a baby McToon.
You know what I mean? Who does he think he is? He thinks he's like, I don't know, like he's so important to us. We don't even know who the hell guy is, but he's like going on as if he's so important.
The thing is, he was going on saying, "You swear all." I don't. So I tried to get people to stop
No, it's
swearing
nothing
on
to
my.
me.
I mean, yes, I have sworn now and again when I've been really mad, but in general, there's no swearing in my stream. I'm like, stop, no, please don't do that. You know what I mean? What's he
Yeah,
talking
but
about?
at the end of the day, guys, I'm happy this happened so that people can see this is what Globers do, because they can't defend their globe. And that's why they run from these streams on Fridays. They want these streams so badly, yet they're too much of a
Yeah.
coward to show up.
Yeah, but do you know what I don't get? He
Like what?
brought up Lisbeth, right?
Yeah.
While and in the same thing he's saying about people's mums.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
can't.
Like,
Yeah, you
what?
can't have a go at someone for saying bad things about people while you were saying bad things about people. It's stupidity.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm Stone. We're still playing at FE. Yeah, troll.
Yeah.
I'm Stone.
I'm
Well,
Stone.
I'm-
yeah, troll.
I'm not honestly. That guy that was just on, he told me that the sun sets because of the curvature
Horizon.
of
I was
the
just
earth. And
about to do that.
I'm
I was
pretty
just
sold
about
on
to
it.
do that,
Yeah.
Michael.
I'm pretty sold on it. We should just go on over. Actually, be done with it. I think he's right.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I mean,
absolutely.
horizons are physical, apparently, and because the sun sets, therefore not a flat Earth. It's like, wow, okay.
Obviously. Yeah. Never thought of that one.
Oh, man.
kind of got well excited then. I thought I was going to be able to ban somebody and you beat me to
I was just saying as well, just typing it in.
it.
He's on a roll
I'm-
tonight. Michael's already banned 2 people tonight.
Hey, get in.
Right.
I'm the original
Yeah.
banner, remember?
I know, but then I come along. And then I did the
See, the
banning.
thing is, right, I don't care if you moan about me banning you.
Hey, Luca, yes, your hands up.
Yo, how's it going?
Yes,
Not
yes.
bad.
What's news, Luca?
Not much.
Well, what are your thoughts on your fellow Glober that came in? Are you proud of his behavior?
No.
There you go.
Fair play.
I mean, no one should speak like that.
Look,
Well,
Look,
that's
it all works for the greater good, doesn't it? Like, people see that, and it's got to make them think, like, you know.
yeah.
Meanwhile, you've got
Like,
Luca here who comes in
if
and
he
raises his hand, right
If he
proper
was
and all.
provoked, sure, why not? But he wasn't provoked beforehand, so
No, it wasn't.
No.
No, it's just
It's
an
the one off
angry-
it.
The thing is, he's a Sean Hawkins dude. He was in Sean Hawkins' chat, and he's like, "Oh, I'm blocked." And I'm like, "I didn't have you blocked." The links come in, made a few excuses why he can't come in. Eventually, he did come in, and that's. Now the problem is, you see, these are the type of people that hang out with Sean Hawkins. Now that explains a lot.
Why?
Not just Sean Hawkins, mate. They all hang out together. You know, you'll find same fools in Toon's chat, same fools in Craig's chat. You know, they're
Well-
obnoxious.
Oh, that's right. Mike, Drunk Debunk came on my panel last night.
Oh, what's
That's
he
right.
say?
So Drunk
Well,
Debunk,
Roger
well, he
alive.
came in for Roger, tried to get what was it?
Not there
He
yet.
tried to get Roger because Roger showed a stream that was behind a stream as it was behind the paywall. So he tried to prove Roger wrong. He said, "Can I share my screen?" I said, "Well, what do you want to share?" Then he was going on about Roger, and Roger just proved that he had one with a behind the paywall. So yeah, he was trying. And it's funny, as soon as he came in, and then I ended up banning him from StreamYard.
I just
Roger, that was in chat, you know. Then the trolls followed me over to Rumble. I've never once had a troll in Rumble until last night.
I just want to say something. Orion has done something magical in chat. Even the Globers are agreeing with us. He's not a good guy for, you know, as an ambassador for the Globe. So
No, definitely not.
M Stone, the link is literally up in the chat if you want to come and talk. You were banned because of what you said.
Michael!
He was banned for what he said. Because
He's banned because he's been banned in the past.
And for what he says.
These people don't change. Once banned, stay banned.
No.
Don't make other socks and come back in. Just stay banned. You're not.
Someone was moaning
Come on, the
yesterday
first
about
thing you
being
say
banned.
is you're still playing at this FE lark sort of thing. Well, why would you be here? What's the point in asking that question? Because yes, obviously.
Yeah, but that's like us saying, are you still trolling, Effie? Oh, obviously.
He's still a flat earther.
You can unban him and then ban him again.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. No, I thought I actually got it. I actually pressed it, and then I seen it was banned. I was like, yes. Then Michael Khan's name came up. I'm like, it.
And
I think
just
it was on his
so Globers know, because your little pear-shaped-faced guy come in slagging my mum off, I'm going to take it out on all ballers, and I'm going to ban you all. How do you like that?
And he wants to have sex with my mum. She just turned 75.
My
mum would not look at a dude like that.
Your mum would batter him.
Oh my goodness.
She'd rip him a new one.
He does know your
I
mom's
don't
a
think he's old
Scottish mom, right?
I don't think he's mature enough to know how those bits work anyway.
No. Well, he's got a plasticine head. You know, plasticine.
Your mom will probably turn him into a bagpipe.
My mom's English, but she could.
What are you talking about? Angry elephant? We're literally laughing. How is laughing being angry?
Did you get it? I thought I got it. I hate you two tonight.
Who got it? PJ got him.
Yeah,
so rude, both of you.
Yeah, man, and thing, you know. See.
Okay, sorry, Luca. It's the third time he's put his hand up. Sorry. Go ahead, Luca.
Hi. Let's talk about the final experiment.
Oh man, I thought it was gonna be something. I thought you want to say something.
No, Luca.
Just
the final
wait.
experiment's got nothing.
Wait.
Okay,
There's 3 minutes left.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to put a new link. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do that.
Already.
I think Orion's got mummy issues.
Oh, he's got big issues. He looks like one of those guys that sit at a Comic-Con convention in the
Look
corner
like a shit version
and
of
steals all
Quagmire.
the anime comics.
It looks like a lolcow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it looks like a lolcow.
40-year-old virgin.
That's not. I'm not just talking about his appearance. I'm talking about how he acts.
Couldn't pull a hamstring.
Like, I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna put a new link in. Okay, guys.
He's like
See you then,
Christopher Chan.
Can't pull an hamstring.
Okay, let's get the new link going. Guys, please hit the likes, share the show, and wow, that was something. Let's get the link up. And replace pin message. Woo! Admit all. Admit all. I don't know if Barry's coming back though. He did say cheers, but it was good to have you, Barry. Sorry you didn't talk much, man.
Come back, Bazza.
Baby, come back. Bazza, come back. Dun, dun, dookie, dookie. Oh, I've never missed that one. Just about to. Vicky got it. Fair play.
Check out the
Sorry, you
Starman
just
Dan
got a
from
big.
Judah
You
Goes.
just got
He's
a big.
against. He's reacting against fittest flat earther. Ooh. I haven't seen it either because I don't watch Simon Dan's rubbish.
Earwax sniffer. Where did they come up with these names, man?
Probably
Earwax.
'cause it's
They
their
must think
hobby.
about weird stuff to be able to come up with names like that. Well, I would never think of calling a channel, a profile, whatever. It's earwax sniffer. I mean, what?
One thing you have to give it up to them. They're very creative on their names. Some of them are very bad and vulgar.
Well, I think,
but
I
they're
think
very
it makes it
creative.
degenerate.
We have
I
to
think
give it up to them. Very
Dedication,
creative.
though.
But again, these are grown-ass men.
Yeah, it makes them degenerates because it's what they're thinking about.
Oh yes.
You know, obviously. I mean, I'd love to sniff out earwax.
But that's what we're saying, and then people don't believe us. We're in the end days.
Yeah. Did you see her with that that lovely perfume in her earwax was just beautiful.
Insane.
I have an idea.
Yes, yes,
No,
yes.
no.
Let's talk about Simon Dan.
Oh,
Why?
What's that? Well, you said you don't watch his stuff, right?
Yeah, because he's a chuff nugget and he does
I
talk
got it.
rubbish.
Did
He usually
you-
debunks his own argument.
I'll think about it.
Did you ever watch his stuff, or
Yes.
Oh.
So
Oh, you did?
I've literally made videos on his stuff. Remember?
why don't we watch Oakley tearing him a new ass? That'd be fun.
Imagine asking me what 2 plus 2 is.
You and your reference rates have been ruined.
What a wanker word.
Do you know what you should answer now when they say, PJ, what's 2 plus 2? You should say your mom.
Wow. But Luca, what do you see in
That's a
Simon
4
Dan
out of
anyway?
10. Much.
well, he makes sense, and he does.
Oh, so
show
he doesn't
the
make
maths.
pennies, he makes sense. Okay.
He does show the maths.
You mean he proves Earth's flat?
Flat, yes.
That's what he does.
No, he
Yeah,
shows
yeah,
flat
that-
Earth
that
is
he does,
long.
No, he says it's wrong and proves it's flat.
Mm-hmm.
That's
How's
the height
that?
of stupidity.
How does he
Also,
prove
it's
it's
been
flat?
wrecked 1,000 times over. Look at what Flats just said. You and your reference frames are ruined. The clown don't even understand Coriolis, man.
I'll just
Well,
here's the video.
What about that? What about the global thing he did with the Eratosthenes experiment?
Yeah, proved Earth flat.
They were all flat Earth measurements. Didn't you know that? Elevation angles require flat Earth.
He did the maths.
Flat.
I'm not interested in maths, mate. Elevation angles ain't going to prove your globe, Luca. Sorry.
Why are you obsessed with bloody maths?
Because he listens to these silly people. That's why.
Because they don't know what
hell?
reality is.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Okay. Anyway, this is that video. Flat Earth has a
Oh.
stupid theory about space shuttle. Okay, let's see.
The space shuttle for 30 years was the backbone of human spaceflight. A reusable vehicle that launched vertically, carried astronauts and equipment into orbit, and then glided
Yeah.
back to Earth
Not
for a
a-
landing.
Wait.
Across
I already got an issue with that. First of all, what else would you use in space if that's the only thing that supposedly can take you to space? And we all know space doesn't exist, so sorry.
You know, this guy should have world record for amount of cuts in a video.
Aye.
It's ridiculous, man.
But yeah, everything he just literally said now was making a proclamation based on his belief system. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he's married. Who
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
did
married.
that?
Yeah, he's married.
Who did that?
I use the old Acme rocket, like the kite gets the Acme cannon. I shoot myself out of the Acme cannon. That's how I get up there.
Okay.
Across 135 missions, the space shuttle helped build the International Space Station, repaired and upgraded
What's
How
Hubble,
did it do
and
that, mate?
What is going up with this? I'm going to stop sharing quickly and maybe see if I can.
How did Space Shuttle help build something?
Yeah.
What a plank of wood.
And this is what you think is helping.
You might not have
Globers.
wanted to watch this, Luca, because we will point out how absolutely retarded this guy is.
Yeah.
demonstrated just how far engineering can take us when thousands of people work towards the same goal. Yet despite all of
Dude,
this,
every 2 seconds is a cut.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
the flat earthers say nope when it comes to the space shuttle. And one in particular thinks he's debunked them.
Okay.
He's
Belong to another video with me, Simon.
Sorry?
He's debunked them.
He's an absolute god.
First of all, I want to ask a question.
You know what, right? I'm ashamed this guy comes from the same country. Really am.
I just want to ask a question, guys. Has space ever been proven to be what they say it is?
No.
So how can they make the claim that it is already true if they haven't proven it to be true?
Right.
Well, they did make a movie.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock actually made a better astronaut than these other guys, sir.
Telling you.
Can I just say, M. Stone, it's not our fault your mother took home the afterbirth.
Dan, thanks very much for joining me. Right then, on with today's video, which comes from the fittest flat earther. He thinks he's onto something when it comes to the space shuttles. Of course he isn't, but he thinks he is. So I guess he needs telling. Here we go.
You still
And there
think
again, once again, he's just making proclamations. Okay.
these things are going to space? Aw, that's adorable.
Well, I used to, but they stopped flying in 2011, so I don't now.
Oh my word. That's his rebuttal.
Yeah.
They used to. Okay. No, they never did, Simon Dan. You see, that's the issue. He's already creating a false narrative that they did go to space. Why? Because he says so. So, Luca, can you tell me how just because he says so is any evidence for his claim?
Well, you
Sorry.
can say that because it's like, oh, how much evidence is there for that? Oh,
You know what? I've seen
Could be millions at this point.
Zero evidence?
Let's see.
over 10 years I've been in flat earth. I've not seen Simon Dan present any evidence.
Not at all.
None.
Oh, sorry. That was the microwave.
No stress.
Microwave.
Let me show you some things that might just cause you to question your belief in that.
I highly doubt it, but you're welcome to try.
First, let me just ask you something. Do you even know how fast these space shuttles are supposedly traveling to be able to leave Earth? 17,000 miles per hour, and even faster at 25,000 miles per hour to leave Earth's gravity completely. Do you know how fast that is? Do you know how fast a bullet travels? A bullet speed varies, but it can go up to 3,000 miles per hour. So you're telling me those shuttles are going 8 times faster than a bullet?
Which is ridiculous, by the way. Just if nobody's realized that. And yeah, that's what these guys believe exists. Because to escape Earth's gravitational pull, you need to go 25,000 miles an hour.
Oh,
Whoa.
Now,
Well,
I
they
want to ask
definitely
a
look like-
question. Has anybody ever seen any kind of technology ever be able to go 25,000 miles an hour?
No.
Well, when they take off and launch, it definitely looks like they're going that fast, for sure.
So yeah, I don't know. Can anybody present to me any type of technology that can travel 25,000 miles an hour?
Well, I don't know, as far as we SR-71 is supposed to be the
Have you seen stayed to them shuttles? I watched the video and it were, I think it was somewhere Russian way, and they were like these urban explorers, and they went into this base and there were like a shuttle in it, and it looked like it was literally made out of fiberglass, man.
That's the thing. It is. It's literally like paper mache and fiberglass and things. It's never going to withstand the push back. You know, the resistance through the atmosphere by going there. But
You're
then
talking about
again,
the
they
glide.
claim it goes 25,000 miles an hour in the space vacuum. But you see, this is the problem these guys have. Everything they make a claim is where it's unverifiable. So it's only possible in an unverifiable point. Nobody can verify that this can happen. You just have to believe them because they say so. Because I have never ever seen anything inhumanly possible travel 25,000 miles an hour.
No.
But yet they claim it.
Yes, I am. And I think...
Sorry?
I was just going to say, have you seen it when they get a jet that's going as fast as it can, and then they speed it up on the video to show how fast it 25,000 miles an hour would be, and it's unbelievable, literally.
Mm-hmm.
That might as well be going light speed, doesn't it?
Right.
But I mean, even let's for instance take a look at the Concorde. They used to say while the Concorde was flying at its top speed, okay, it stretched. The cabin, everything stretched because of the heat. Okay? And that was not going anything close to 25,000 miles an hour, not even close to 3,000 miles an hour. You know what I mean?
No. Exactly.
Now, obviously, okay, the Concorde wasn't in so-called vacuum of space like they claim. But there's limitations to everything, and I call bullshit on anything can travel 25,000 miles an hour.
Absolutely.
Well, that Blackbird thing, that stretches and shrinks as well.
Well,
yes, it does.
what about meteorites?
What about them?
But they can go 25,000 miles per hour.
Yes, in your imagination they can, Luca. In your imagination they can.
Why is Simon Zand's clock 15 all the way around?
Because of Bob the Science.
Oh,
Remember
right.
Bob
Yeah,
Noodle?
of course. No doubt. Well, it just came to me just before you were starting talking.
15 miles an hour. 15 degrees an hour.
15 degrees an hour.
But
15 degrees per hour. Yeah, that's Bob.
But anyway,
yeah, Michael.
But anyway,
the Blackbird.
That meteorite you're claiming, Luca, traveling at that speed, again, is just your belief system based on a place that cannot be verified.
Right.
Understand?
Well, how about satellites?
How about
some satellites can?
Same thing, Luca. You just believe they're up there.
You're confusing speeds in air with speeds in space. A bullet slows down almost immediately because it plows through dense air. The drag force is massive.
No, actually, a bullet almost slows down immediately, not because of the air, because the object it's hitting.
I would say, I would say yes to that. The drag force would be immense.
Well,
so,
Luca.
Yeah.
Why is it we have still never seen a demonstration of a vacuum chamber with a rocket flying in a vacuum chamber?
Huh?
Why have we never seen a demonstration of a rocket flying in a vacuum chamber?
Well, how do you mean? Like, how would that even work?
Let's take the Sandusky, Ohio vacuum chamber, okay? It's the closest we can get to a man-made vacuum. That's really as much as can. It's not even close to space, by the way. Why is it they cannot take a small-scale rocket and make it fly in that vacuum?
Keith, I've got a quick question about that. Why do we not see astronauts training in these
because they die.
vacuum chambers?
Because they die.
Right.
None of this technology these guys are claiming is real, guys. It's all fantasy. It's a show. It doesn't fit reality.
Astronauts train underwater because that's
water is not a vacuum.
It's the closest thing to.
It's claimed to be vacuum of space, like, so wouldn't you think training in a vacuum chamber a bit nearest thing?
I would think so.
Astronauts train underwater because it's.
Is training underwater the same as a vacuum, Luca?
It's like testing a submarine in sky.
Luca, Do you know what NASA's budget is, Luca?
Like $60 million a day. I don't know.
So for that, you don't think they could build a vacuum chamber to train people in?
But they've already got a
Well,
vacuum chamber. They
it's
just
a-
need to
it's
rent
a-
it.
If they're really legit and they're trying to train people to go to space in a vacuum chamber, you don't think that would be one of their top prerogatives?
Mm-hmm.
Well, water would simulate weightlessness.
Well, no, it
I
wouldn't.
suppose.
Yeah, but it wouldn't simulate the pressure.
I don't know if you've seen when they
Pressure.
take when they tried once. This is what, in the 70s, before the Apollo missions, they tried to show a astronaut into in a normal vacuum chamber. Okay, it wasn't even really that bad. The guy almost died.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you know the context around it, though?
they claim the pipe came loose.
Yeah, the sudden change.
You know
in
why the
pressure is
pipe
what
came
they're
loose? You know why the pipe came loose, Luca? Because the
Malfunction,
air
mistake,
inside
it
his
wasn't tight,
suit was
tight
greater than the air outside. Hence, the spacesuits cannot hold the pressure they need in. Hence, that if they claim they're going with these spacesuits in an ultra vacuum, it would explode.
Wesley put something in about rockets in a vacuum chamber. Newton's third law of motion visualized.
That's it. Oh, it's
Really?
probably the same one we've debunked many times. You know,
What?
what's that guy that does the slow motion?
Oh, is it? It's what?
It's
It's channel called what?
warped. That's what I'm saying. It's probably warped. Let's see.
It is. It is.
Is that the one with the tiny 6-inch
Ah,
vacuum
yes, it's
chamber?
that
where
exact
pushes
one.
the
Yes,
ball?
Wesley. We've debunked that. By the way,
No matter where you go or what you do, you're
but we'll watch that just now. But that
Go for it.
vacuum isn't a vacuum, because you know why? But as soon as he ignites it, the gases have already filled that vacuum chamber up, so it's full of gas. It's got air pressure, and then it only starts moving once it's filled with gas. So yeah, it's been debunked. Anyway, let's see what Simon Dan has to do. And this is why I don't watch Simon Dan, because he's actually never got anything. He's got nothing that appeals to intelligence
No.
at all. He just makes a claim and, how can I say, affirms that claim with his belief system. That's it.
The shuttle, however, doesn't reach 17,000 miles per hour in Earth's atmosphere. It reaches those speeds after climbing past almost all of it. At 100 kilometers up, the air resistance is basically negligible, so orbital speeds are entirely achievable.
Why? How is it
That's
entirely
true.
achievable? Prove it.
There's no drag, so
Yeah,
you
there's
know,
no drag. There's still a little bit of drag.
there's nothing
But it
to
doesn't
slow
mean
it
you're
down.
going to reach 17,500 miles an hour or 25,000 miles an hour, Luca.
Nothing can really reach 17,000 miles per hour here.
And
on Earth,
also-
the drag.
Also,
is
remember I brought up the
immense.
vacuum chamber for a reason, because that rocket is not going to be able to push anywhere to go anywhere.
I was going to say there's less drag, yes, but there's also less ability to be able to thrust off anything.
Exactly. Because what happens when you guys, how can I put this? If you've ever blown up a balloon before, okay, and you open that balloon, it just flies around everywhere. You guys agree? Now, if you had to take that same balloon and stick it in a big vacuum chamber and open it, it doesn't fly anywhere. Why? Because the air inside the balloon is forcing itself to fill the available space. So that takes
Exactly.
all the energy.
Yeah, nothing to push off, so it's filling it up.
It's just taking all the energy to fill the available
Right.
space.
Right. Makes no
Which
sense.
was my next question about this whole drag situation. Why is there no drag when you get higher up into the Atmos there, Luca? Why is there no drag?
There's no atmosphere. There's no.
Right.
There's less.
Why?
Right.
There's less.
So how-
gas there.
So then we get back to the basic question of how do we have pressure beside a vacuum?
We don't have pressure beside a vacuum.
If there wasn't pressure, you couldn't breathe, Luca.
Yeah.
There's no vacuum. What's this vacuum you're talking about?
What is space, Luca? Do you actually read the things that ChatGPT spits at you?
Space is not really a vacuum.
Yes, it is.
Since
It's seen
there's
as an
gas
ultra
in it.
vacuum.
Oh my goodness.
No, there's gas in
Yes,
space. so
space
you
is
can't
seen
really
as an
say it's
ultra
a
vacuum.
You can't say it's a full vacuum because there's gas in it. Space isn't a full vacuum. It's not a.
Space
it's not
is
a
indeed
100.
considered a near perfect vacuum.
Luca, NASA
There's
call
no
it
space.
NASA call it the vacuum of
Mhm.
space. That's
Well,
good.
yes,
That should be
it's-
good enough, isn't it? Seeing as they're the
Because-
ones who claim to be going there.
It's 99.999% a
I'm
vacuum.
so
why they
glad.
call it
I'm
a vacuum.
so glad you said that because I was going to ask you that exact question. If I put 99% of nothing beside it, and I put 10% of something, and I put those two things together, what's going to happen in a gas relationship? Is 10% just going to hang out?
No.
Is the gas just going to hang out in a bubble because you say so?
No, of course not.
Space is so close to a vacuum that they call it a vacuum.
But yet it doesn't. Somehow we have not a vacuum here on Earth. That's what you're telling me.
Well, a complete 100% vacuum doesn't really exist. You can't
It
really
doesn't
make
matter.
Right.
If there's any vacuum, it's going to try to equal itself out. That's how gases
Right.
work.
No, you're all wrong. Zebra said it's
Oh,
the
right.
sons of Hoover, remember?
Right. Just something to prove that. Yeah, and thinking about that in a vacuum, how does these giant gas balls coalesce into a ball if they're gases?
Okay, Luca, do you know how a vacuum cleaner
Vacuum.
works?
Yeah, they create a force and
No,
a sucking force
no,
to.
No.
Well, what sucks then?
nothing.
Being a glober.
Nothing sucks. Yeah.
Nothing shoots.
What happens is it creates a low pressure system inside the vacuum. Okay? Because it's releasing all the air. So it creates a low pressure. It creates a
Ah.
vacuum. Then all the air
Okay.
around in the atmosphere pushes and forces all the dust with it into the vacuum. You understand?
A pressure difference. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So, now the thing comes in with a space vacuum. It's exactly the same. Entropy. Now, space would be this big vacuum cleaner, and Earth would be this ball of gas. Why is it not forcing itself into the vacuum cleaner, Luca?
Yeah. What? You want to know why space doesn't pull?
I just explained to you how a vacuum cleaner works.
It didn't listen.
Well, a vacuum doesn't really pull.
I never said it pulls.
You literally said, Luca, you said it sucks, Luca. is
And
what
the
you said.
vacuum cleaner has fans too, so
Oh my
that
word.
doesn't really.
It creates
Luca,
a low pressure
Luca.
system inside the vacuum, Luca.
Yeah, because the fans lower
Which
the
is what?
pressure
Devoid
inside,
of air.
right?
Correct?
Well, if the void of air is a low pressure area, sure.
And the higher air around it pushes itself, it forces itself into the vacuum cleaner?
There's no pulling force coming
I
from
didn't say
space,
once
though.
pull out of my mouth. There's nothing got to do with pulling. I'm saying it's forcing itself into the vacuum cleaner.
Luca, may I can try to take a stab. I don't know. I feel like we're banging our
Go
heads.
ahead.
Luca, you're familiar with the vacuum chamber idea, right? You
What's that?
understand- A vacuum chamber. You understand the general idea, right? A box with nothing
Yeah,
in it.
box of really low pressure. Yeah,
Right. Everything's been sucked out of it, right?
yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you had that and you were able to put an amount of gas right in the center of it, would that gas stay in the center? Would it all stay tightly in the center, or would it travel about the vacuum chamber and fill it up?
I mean, here on Earth? Or,
No, in the vacuum chamber. It is its own place. We're just in the vacuum chamber.
But on Earth, right? You built the
Doesn't
vacuum
matter where
chamber.
it is. I'm trying to ask you how the gas will behave. It doesn't matter if we're
Well,
on
yeah,
Earth
it would
or in
spread out.
Narnia.
It would obviously spread out and fill the whole chamber, right?
Okay, right. So if the entire chamber is the low vacuum of space and Earth is the small amount of gas at the center, why would the gas not expand to fill the entire chamber of space?
Because we have a force.
I knew you were going to throw
keeping
the
it.
fucking G word out there because that's all you can do.
Yeah, gravity, boy.
Gravity. Yeah.
Yes, my made up idea that supports all the other bullcrap lies because I can't wrap my mind around the fact that maybe I've been lied to.
Well, whether or not it's a convenient explanation for
It's
everything.
not a convenient explanation, Lucia. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
It's not
Pop a balloon and
convenient.
tell me the air is still in it.
It's not convenient. You keep saying that there's a force and that it pulls gas down, and it's none of them things, Lucas. So how's it convenient?
It's convenient for you, so you don't have to face the reality.
Well, it's a convenient argument to debunk what you
It doesn't
say.
debunk anything. It doesn't debunk. That's the point.
Why?
You don't even know where you're coming. Why? Because it's made up bullshit that's not proven or testable or
But
shown to
real.
us. It's just bullshit.
It's proven and testable.
Right.
How is it proven?
How
Tell
do
me.
you
How is it proven?
bullshit?
Well, we know that mass
How do
attracts
you
mass,
manipulate?
right?
No, you
No,
don't.
we
No,
don't.
here we go again. It's the same old bullshit. More mass
You
attraction
same
mass,
rhetoric all the
bullshit.
time. You say
I'm
the
going.
same thing.
Well, yeah, because it works.
No, it doesn't work. It only works. It only works on paper. It only works
I
on paper,
can-
Luca. It doesn't work in reality.
Goodness,
I
look
can
at.
say it.
Go
I
in.
can use the same
Look you.
argument over
Look
and
you.
over and over again because it works.
Globus.
No.
That's why I say the
You
same
can't.
argument
Look,
over
Luca,
and over
I'm
and over.
going.
How can you say it works when no
Well,
one can
people
prove
do.
it?
Love you.
You have to prove it, Luca, for it to be working.
Well,
Yeah, it doesn't work, Luca, except on paper and in your brain. It's the only
but
place
the
it works.
Cavendish and the Schehalian and
No.
why
The what and
can't
the who? What?
okay? Why can't the Cavendish experiment prove mass attracts mass?
Why?
What's the
Because it doesn't.
observation,
Or
Luca?
show evidence.
Yeah.
Luca, step one: observe natural phenomena. So, what do you have?
I guess things fall.
Ah, right. Things
Observing
falling.
things falling. There. That's
Right.
that's an observation, right? You can use
Luca,
that.
are you falling right now?
So what?
Are you falling?
I've got a ground to keep me from falling. So
Are you in a seat? Are you in a chair?
I'm in my bed
Okay, then why aren't you falling through that?
because the bed has mass and it's keeping me from falling.
But the Earth
The
has
bed is
more mass,
dense.
so why doesn't the Earth pull you through the bed?
Yeah.
Because the Earth is
gravity
huge.
is not strong enough to do that.
Why not?
I suppose if it had like Jupiter's gravity, it could pull me
It's strong
through
enough
the
to.
bed.
It's strong enough to hold.
Well,
It holds down all the water in the air and everything else. Why can't it pull you through the bed, Luca?
Well,
try to
water
do a fairy tale to
doesn't
a
have
fairy tale.
water is subject to all forces around it. So because water doesn't move on its own, water doesn't have legs or wings. Water can't really oppose any force.
I got a
that acts on
newsflash
it.
for you, buddy. Nothing moves on its own.
No. It doesn't.
What about humans? Humans have brains, and
That doesn't mean you move on your own.
we can move.
You don't
A
just
human is a
You do it
human
by
is a
will,
biological
on
machine.
your own volition. That's what we do. You know what I mean? You don't just stand still and you're moving. You do it on your own volition.
Yeah, it's a biological machine. You got muscles, you got nerves, you got all these things. It's not just
Right.
nothing moves on its own.
Well, we've got muscles, and that are powered by food and oxygen.
Energy.
Right,
They-
which means those help it to move because it doesn't move on its own.
Right.
What do you say, PJ? Do we have free will? Can
Yes.
we move on our own?
Yes. No, you don't move on your own. You move on your own volition. Because you have energy from food. Yeah. Okay. Energy from food.
Why do you have to eat food, Luca?
Well, to keep us alive, and
Because your
to-
body consumes energy, and you need to consume energy yourself. So you have to eat something for your body to be able to use that energy.
Yep.
Hence why it's difficult for you to walk up steps, because you're burning more energy.
you push on the ground pushes back, right?
Ground doesn't
That-
push nothing.
Ground push back. Why
That
would it push back
that,
at me?
that force accelerates you, right?
Well, hold on. No, why would the ground push back at me?
Yeah, you can claim it that, but the ground doesn't really actually
That's
push.
it's one of the most
It's just-
stupidest things I've ever heard said.
That
It's
makes
just
no sense.
explained as pushing back, but it doesn't actually push back. It's just a resistance force. That's all.
Yeah, that's it. It just
Look, if mass attracts mass, then why is Earth still the same? Why has nothing changed? Why haven't we smashed into another planet? Why isn't PJ rolling around the globe to bump into me? Why are things just chilling out, being still? If so much mass is attracting mass, we're all set in the same place for however many thousands of years.
all right.
Well, because as far
If gravity's such a force, why doesn't it cause this movement?
well, we do still get meteors out that come.
No, don't come at me with your theoretical imagination bullshit that you can't pull out of your backyard. Give me something that you know personally.
Well, I've seen meteors.
On the ground, you went and picked one up.
Well,
You picked one up and put in your pocket, did you?
them in museums and read the history of them.
Oh, you mean like the petrified wood and shit they tell us are moon rocks. But yeah, go ahead. Anything you've actually picked up off the ground that you know is a meteor that fell from the sky?
Just because one thing was petrified wood, that means everything is petrified. Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I'm not saying that just because you lied to me once means you're going to lie to me again. I'm sure you're not as bloke. But my point is, have you ever picked up a meteor?
Technically, I have actually. I've picked up part of a meteor rock.
Oh, yeah? Where'd you find that
Was
at?
on display at, I think that was also at a museum. I think I handled
Don't you
a
find
piece
it's
of
odd? Don't you find it's
rock
odd
that
these
came
so-called
from.
meteor rocks are the same substances that you get on Earth?
I got one right here in my backyard. You can check it out.
Really odd, eh? Almost like it's a rock that comes from Earth.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like petrified wood.
That's what I say. I got a big one in my backyard. It's big and brown.
Well, people have, done the composition of them and tested the rocks for
Tested the rocks
materials
against what?
and stuff, well, they've tested to see what's inside them and other things, and
And do we
they've
get those
confirmed
rocks
that
on
it
Earth,
has.
Luca?
No,
Yes,
it's
we
the
do.
same composition.
We do. Do you know why they say we get it on Earth, Luca? You know what the excuse is? Have you ever
Because
heard
in the
of
sky,
Thea?
so
Have
not
you
on
ever
Earth.
heard of Thea before?
Well, we have stuff on Earth because things have hit us.
You
sure.
see, so you do know. Why do you think they claim we got the moon? They claim the
Because the
moon is the
moon
moon
hit
because
us.
of Thea.
The moon did once hit the Earth.
You
So.
see? So why can we
Well,
They
claim
did
that
hit us.
moon rocks are
Hit
real
the
from the moon when we literally
Yeah,
can
the
have them
moon
on
hit
Earth?
the Earth, and
When?
that's
Yeah.
why. That's
When?
how we have the moon's orbit, because
The
That's how
moon.
we got.
after it hit the Earth,
Yeah.
it settled.
I thought the
Derek?
moon was actually split off the Earth. For so many stories going about, it split off
No,
the
the
Earth,
moon.
then hit
No,
the Earth.
PJ.
It's up and down like a yo-yo.
PJ, the moon hit the Earth and it broke off into a cookie shape. That's how we got Aussie
Of course.
Meanwhile, no one's established that moons are any kind of a rock that could have hit Earth in the first place.
Nope.
land. Exactly.
It's really bad that you believe this still.
And hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Good to see you, brother.
Direct.
Good one.
Wow.
We had an
No, I'm
interesting
sick of
stream last
people telling me that I believe fairy tales because I read Bible,
Derek,
and I have to sit and listen to this song and dance every day.
Well, you shouldn't come in with too high expectations, hey, Michael. So don't set yourself up.
Oh,
for
but you know,
disappointment.
you believe fairy tales and then you listen to this spiel every day. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
Well, gee,
there's no
I
bigger
mean-
fairy tale.
No, the good part about Luca is that he actually does voice what all the other popular Globies are saying,
Yeah, I know.
where they don't even have the guts to come forward and actually talk about it.
Just parroting what's trending.
They just, stay hidden on their channel, or even if they do have a flat earther come and talk, they always ambush them every time.
well, what about FTF? He's debated. He's,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know,
Michael, that's a good
debate.
that's a good point. I've never gotten an answer to that one either. Where does the moon go for that 2 or 3 days when we can't see it if it's a rock in the sky? Why can't we see it on those days?
Because it's.
So many unanswered questions. Maybe Luca can tell us.
What do you mean?
So there's phases of the moon, right, Luca? You understand, like the new moon, half moon, full moon.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the new moon, you cannot see the moon in the sky. You cannot see it. So where does it go? If it's a rock, why can't you see it?
Because the sun's not. We can't see it because there's no light hitting it from our.
So let me ask you this question. Only 2 or 3 days ago, I asked PJ, I was driving home. It was 4:30 in the afternoon where I live.
Mm-hmm.
And the sun was up, and in the sky was the full moon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if we move forward to the next day, and I can't see the moon at all, but yet I just saw a full moon the previous day when the sun was supposedly lighting it up, why can't I see it now if they're both in the relatively same positions?
Well, you saw a full moon, and then the next day you couldn't see the moon.
Are you even?
That's generally how it works.
In heliocentrism, are you even supposed to see full moon in daytime?
You can't. A full moon. A full moon doesn't turn into a new moon the very next day, though.
So where did it go then?
What's up?
What's up, guys? I just wanted to jump in and say hello to everybody.
Hey,
I
David.
just think that these guys kind of overcomplicate it. It's simply just density and buoyancy through a medium. It's that simple. That's what falling is. That's what you hitting the ground and stopping.
It's too simple for them, D-man. They need it
It's
to
just
be
it's so simple to figure out. Why put all the fantasy and magic stuff to it when it's simply you're just heavier than the medium you're traveling through. You hit the ground, you break your legs. You break your legs because that is more dense than you. If you hit the ocean, you fall into the water and you go down into the water. It's that simple. It's if you just took a balloon and pulled the balloon underwater and let it go, it'll go through the water, up through the surface, and keep on going. It's buoyancy and density. It's that simple. There's no need to put all the magic stuff to it.
To me, this is quite very simple to understand as well. Like this.
Well, Luca, what he's trying to ask is why is the new moon not physically observable if it's a physical rock in the sky?
Well, because there's no light hitting it
Why?
from our viewpoint. The lit side is facing away
Well,
from us.
what about the other 27 days out of the month?
We'd see bits of it, but not
But that,
all of the moon. The moon
but
does have
that's
phases
not true,
because
Luca,
of
because
that.
when it's a new moon, for instance, somewhere else, it's not a new moon, is it correct?
Yeah, because of the angle, I guess.
So then the light is hitting it. According to your paradigm.
Well, what, a new moon for you or me or
Let's
whoever
say it's a new
isn't
moon by me, so I
a
don't see
new
anything.
moon for...
But it's not a new moon somewhere else. Why is it they are able to see it, but I'm not?
Well...
You said the light doesn't hit it, but...
Isn't a new moon really for everyone?
That's what I'm asking you, I'm not sure.
You?
As far as I know, new moon's a new moon for everybody.
Yeah, I think that is correct, yes. A new moon is a new moon for everyone.
And that debunks your globe as well.
How so?
Because a new moon would be a new moon for everybody, because we have different angles, correct? If you take
Different
a sphere
positions.
and you shine a light on it, everybody's at different angles. Everybody will see different phases of that moon.
Doesn't a new moon for everyone kind of debunk the flat Earth?
No, debunks the globe.
No, no.
Because obviously a person
just
on
reaching, bro.
opposite locations would see.
Let's think of it this way. Let's
different
even
phases
simplify this
of
even
the
more
moon.
for you, Luca. Let's say there's a car. Let's take a Lamborghini, okay? And someone stands on the front of the Lamborghini, and someone stands at the back, and someone stands in the middle. Everybody can see the different parts of the same car, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, why doesn't this happen on your Earth, your globe Earth?
Because it's a globe.
It should
That's
be that
why.
way on your globe, Luca. But it's not.
And what? A new moon?
You're standing at a different vantage point.
Are we still going on the new moon thing?
Still
Like
on the moon.
new moon
Still
for
on the
everyone?
moon phases.
Well, it's caused by the angles, right? The sun and stuff.
So
The
you're supposed to
positioning,
see
I
different
should say.
phases everywhere else in the world, correct?
Well, the new moon is...
Get off the new moon, just the different phases should be seen at different places of the world.
Well, I suppose so.
And we don't see this.
What?
I got a question for you, Luca.
What? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right, so if I can go outside and look up in the sky, and like I was saying, I can see the sun and the moon in the sky at the same time, right?
Okay.
So if I can look up and I can see on day one that I've got the sun and I've got a full moon, and then let's say on day three I've got the sun and I've got a quarter of a moon, and then I don't know, let's say 4 or 5 days later I got the sun and I've got half a moon, for example, right? If I can see the sun and the moon in the sky at the same time, shouldn't the entire moon be lit up all the time? Why not? Why wouldn't it be?
Because the distances, like the sun is very far away, and
Okay, wait a minute.
No.
If it's very far away, how come? Why do we have a full moon at all then? How does it happen at all?
Well,
How did I get a full moon in the first place?
A full moon is just where the sun is basically on the other side of us. Like the sun is like
But my point
Like-
is, Luca, that if I put the
Triangles.
sun and the moon in the relatively same spot over the course of a week or two, because they don't vary that much, right? I still see different phases of the moon. So how is the sun reflecting half the moon or the whole moon or a quarter of the moon? How does that happen?
Geometry.
So you can shine a flashlight on a ball and you can only see a quarter of it lit up. Is that what'll happen if you put a flashlight on a ball? It only brightens up one quarter of it, or does it sometimes brighten up half of it, or the whole thing, or a sliver, or it just depends on the angle? Is that what you're telling me?
If you were to get like a lamp in a room and then move a ball in a circle around the lamp,
No
you
matter where you
get
put the
phased.
lamp, no matter where you put the lamp, right? Half of the ball is going to be lit up. The half that's facing the lamp, correct? Does that make sense? If you're the one holding the lamp and you move the ball around, or if you're holding the lamp and you move the lamp around, if you're looking at the ball, the part of the ball that's facing the lamp is going to be halfway lit up. Always. Does that make sense?
Can someone?
If we hold on, so the lamp we're saying is the sun, the circle is the moon, and we are the earth, right? No.
We're leaving all of that out of it. We're just talking about a lamp and a ball. Because you can't have seven. If you're calculating the angles, you can't have 17 angles that you want to pull from to make it work. It's just the light source and what it's hitting.
If you move the moon, quote unquote moon, ball, around the sun, the lamp, then from our positioning, you would get phases on the ball.
There's a video you can watch for this, but
you get phases on the ball as you move it around the sun, the lamp.
Look, you said when there's a full moon, it's sun on opposite side to moon when there's a full moon.
Well, the full moon is when the moon is completely lit up, right?
So, yeah, but my point being is, in order for that to happen, does it not have to be like night time to see a full moon?
No, I suppose.
Well, no, I'm asking you because it's your heliocentrism belief, right?
Well, it's not horrible. Look.
What I want to know is, should you be able to see a full moon in daytime?
Well, I'd say yes, you can see a full moon in daytime, I suppose. It's the phases don't really depend on night.
How does that angle work, Luca? If you can see the full moon during the day.
You'll see whether or not you can see it.
My point being, if moon's fully shining on, if sun's fully shining on moon to make it a full moon, don't they need to be like opposite sides of Earth to each other?
That's an eclipse, isn't it?
No.
When the sun goes, you'd get an eclipse when the sun goes behind the moon.
No, we're not talking about all that. Michael was saying, in order to see the full moon, because of the angles that you're claiming with the orbits and spinning of everything, in order to see the full moon, it would have to be directly opposite the sun for us to have the right viewing angle for it to be fully lit up, I think is what he's driving at.
Yeah. And if we're looking at moon, wouldn't we be in darkness?
Right.
In order to get...
I just want to say
it would
thank
need
you.
to be...
Sorry.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I just got a super chat, so I just want to say thank you for the super chat from Zedkar. He says some background, or where was it? Some background footage of the moon coming up that I took, since it's the subject of conversation. Thank you very much for your super chat. Let's check it out. Yeah, let me get it up.
So the moon is tilted. So
Moon's
the moon, the full moon,
you know it's tilted.
Yeah, the moon is tilted about.
How do you know it's tilted?
Luca, if I get a ball and I roll it across the floor, which part tilts?
I know. Exactly. How do you put a tilt on a ball?
The moon has. Well,
It's a ball anyway you look at it, Luca.
the moon did hit us once, so it wouldn't be.
No, it didn't. I wish you would quit saying all these things like they're fact. This is just some imagination. This is none of this. You saying like this like it's real.
The evidence is the moon was they have here on Earth, isn't it?
No, it's not, Luca. For fuck's sake.
So we know that
it's exasperating, isn't it, Baza?
We know that something did hit us in the
No,
past.
we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't know that. We don't even know how far back the past is, bro. We don't even know what the past really is. We don't even. Your millions of years narrative is bullshit. We don't even know how old anything is.
But why not the cosmic background radiation? We can do radiometric dating on objects to see how old they are.
Do you know how that's derived?
Huh?
Do you know how that is derived? Do you know where that comes from? Do you know the process?
No.
All right, let me ask
that radiometric dating is how they.
Let me ask you this:
dates.
if I give you a candle, right, and I tell you that it burns at 1 centimeter per hour, okay?
What's with all this?
How long is that? Can you tell me how long that candle is? How tall it is?
If it burns at 1 centimeter an hour.
How tall is it?
And it. How many hours have passed? I can give you an at least.
No. That's the point. How many hours have passed? You don't know. All you know is a rate. You don't have a starting point or an ending point. It can go on either direction for infinity if you want it to.
Well, yeah, but
therefore it's not a true.
At least you can say at least if you know, like.
I can say what? At least the candle is 5 meters tall, or at least the candle is 5 million meters tall. I don't know. It just burns at 1 centimeter per hour. That's all I know.
Yeah, you'd have to have a basis to figure out the distance of it, how tall it is, to figure out, okay, it would take this long.
Measuring a rate of decay does not give you a starting point.
Right.
You would need to know how tall it is off the bat.
How you doing, D-Man? Didn't get to say hello.
What's up, man? Were you in France?
I'm in Cyberland, and I'm in Cyberland.
Hey, PJ, what did you think to that film?
Everybody liked it.
Really? I thought it were absolute garbage.
I mean, I heard bad reports on it as well, but I fell asleep in the middle of it, but what I seen, I thought it was alright, but everybody liked it. Everybody liked it. We've got one thing after another. What's it called? One battle after another tonight. That's what we got. It's
Predator's gone HD as well.
Yeah, I know. Just after I did it in HD rip, but the other day it turned HD.
I watched it on cam, mate. It was alright. It was watchable.
I'm waiting for Now You See Me. Now You Don't.
Good music now.
What? I know. I was going to say. Hold on. I was going to say it to Flat. Yeah, no, Flat. No, that one you've got gave a span at Dodda. All he's doing is pushing Allah stuff and
Yeah,
Quran
it's okay.
and
I know. He's been on WhatsApp. He is a Muslim though. I'd love to talk to him about that sometime.
All right, but I mean, can you not push all that crap in chat though?
He is a Muslim. We don't all have the same beliefs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what's the point of just putting all that in there? Speak in words. Don't know what that means. It's rubbish.
It's bald tidy again, though, isn't it?
Well,
We're not in Muslim chats.
They're
They're
asking
saying the audio
Christianity.
is bad. What's going on with the audio now?
Oh.
It's really bad. It's crackly and everything. It's
What?
awful.
To who? When? From who?
Multiple people.
What do you mean?
Oh, well,
All been saying in chat, it's really bad.
Somebody said when Luca speaks, it's crackly. That's what I said.
Hey.
What do you mean, hey?
Well,
That's what someone said in chat.
They're saying
Hey,
everybody but me talks. Well, I'm gonna make you know what? Because it's anyway time to almost.
Mike
put a new
says
link.
from Luca.
So I'm gonna end this call and then I'm gonna put a new link. Okay.
All right.
See if that works.
Right, I'm going to bed.
Okay, short.
Take care, man.
Having
God bless, man.
Much
Night,
blessings,
guys.
mate.
Love you all.
I have a
Cheers,
bed
Michael.
now. So.
Okay, let's see if this is gonna work, guys. Create a new link and we'll. I don't want to join now. I want to exit. I want to create a new. Turn to home. Please hit the likes, share the show, guys. It really, really does help the show to grow. Appreciate you all. Okay, copy. Hopefully it'll work now. Placement message. Okay, there we go. Admit.
Hi guys.
There we go. Back.
So, what I'd say instead of the candle analogy, which I'd say, instead of one candle with an unknown starting height, let's say you had 20 candles made from the same wax batch, right?
Okay.
Some have different mixes of additives, and I suppose, and you measure multiple ratios that should line up if they started together. Now, if the measurement from the expected line, you can recover. Well, if the measurements from the expected line, you can recover both the start condition and the time bend with using because they don't just use they have isotopes or whatever it is. They can use that to find out the start condition and the time band.
Luke, I wasn't even gonna bother jumping in, but you're just mangling this all over the place. If you have a candle and you light it and it burns at 1 centimeter per hour, how tall is the candle?
Well, you wouldn't know from just that, but
there you
they
go.
do know because they have.
They don't know because they don't know where the candle started, buddy.
Well, how about you've got a sealed jar. Every hour, a fixed percentage of the salt. Every hour, a fixed percentage of the salt crystals turn into sugar crystals. Just for the analogy. Just for the analogy, that's what happened.
Salt crystals turn into sugar crystals.
Now, the parent, the quote-unquote parent, would equal the salt, the quote-unquote daughter would equal to sugar, and the fixed percentage per hour is like the half-life.
But you're working with a known
isotope.
thing, Luca.
If
You
you know
already
how
you already know how much salt you have to begin with. You're working with a known value already.
Yeah, now here's the thing though. You don't need to know how much salt this jar started with. If you open the jar later and measure the ratio of sugar to salt, that ratio tells you how long it's been running, no? And that's basically what they do.
It depends.
That's
It depends on your initial.
possible.
It does depend on your
Do you
initial.
have 100 kilograms of sugar, or do you have 1,000,000 kilograms of sugar?
And it depends on your initial. How do you know which one was there first and when it came?
How do you know that 100 kilograms of sugar was all the sugar that there was to begin with? How do you know that?
A lot of assumptions. You still there, Luca?
Yeah.
So how do you know?
Well, they use. Well, they have different.
You see, this
How
is the
do
problem
they
with
tell
everything
you?
on the globe belief.
You don't need the initial amount.
Yes, you do. But you see, this is the
Because the
problem with
ratio-
everything based on the
That's
globe
what you're
belief.
calling. That's what you're calling the starting point. So if you don't need a starting point, then how do you find a starting point if you don't need one?
Right.
Yeah, you need that basis to get where you want to be at the end.
And that's why they make an arbitrary beginning. Excuse me. Because they make an arbitrary beginning and they build everything off that arbitrary beginning without having actual evidence for it. And then they claim everything based on that evidence is now true because it's based in that paradigm without even proving the initial to make that claim in the first instance. And that's unfortunately what the globe does with everything.
Well, radioactive dating uses the ratio. Not
Radioactive
to,
dating is not very accurate.
It uses the ratio to,
And radioactive
of the
dating gives
parent
different
daughter
dates.
thing. So it doesn't matter how much.
And also,
So
radioactive
100 grams-
dating can be reinterpreted to be about 6,000-year-old Earth because it shows to have reset around 4,500 years, which was a nose flood.
So 100 grams or 10,000 grams gives the same ratio after the same time. You know? So the ratio cancels out the initial, the starting.
Do you know where the ratio? Do you know where the ratio came from?
Although I don't know much about this topic, so I can only do.
So this is
I
kind
can
of
do analogies. I'm good at analogies.
If there's nothing else that I personally can convey to you in my lifetime, it is this. If you don't know much about a topic, don't assume what they say is right. Go look at it.
I can only Google or ChatGPT it because I
Do
don't
you
know.
know so obviously we don't know where this ratio came from. I'd like to give you my take on it. Carbon dating, right? Like you say, everything has a parent and a daughter. It's a half-life. So you've got a 50% change, right? Do you know? So carbon dating is our measuring stick, right? You agree? That's what we're going with. Right? That's how we're measuring things, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
It's the standard they want to use.
Now, this standard that they're using is based off of a carbon isotope that does not occur naturally on its own. It has to be binded to something and then separated to analyze. So right off the jump there, we're going with a measurement that is inorganic, and then we're speculating it to however many millions of years we want to call it because we don't know where the candle started.
Oh, so we're not doing living things? Inorganic?
Organic or inorganic. That's my point is
Well,
to
carbon
find the
dating.
process of yes, carbon dating is used by measuring the decay of a carbon isotope. But in
Yeah,
order to
so
measure
it's
that,
only.
listen, let me finish. In order to measure that decay and find the rate, they had to alter the carbon from its natural state to be able to try to get a measurement. So therefore, you don't even have a good baseline measurement to begin with. So I'm saying, if you make up a measurement, if you make something that is not natural and call that a measurement and then try to apply it to something that is natural, that doesn't work right out of the gate. Not to mention, you still don't know where the candle started.
They so they manipulate the carbon so it comes out with a certain age. That's not
The carbon,
what they
the
do.
carbon isotope had to be manipulated in order to make it measurable by itself so that they could establish that rate of decay that you're talking about.
Well, they burn it to. They burn it. Then
Run it.
then they measure the ratio in the C14. I don't really know much about isotopes and radiometric dating, but I think I've done a good job so far in trying to explain it to you guys.
Don't they measure it? The sample that they use for C14, they have to measure how much of it is decayed to figure that out. Because me and Roger were just talking about this a couple of days ago. And don't they have to break that down and figure out how much is left in it? And that's how they figure out the time lane from where that thing died.
Yep.
Well, I suppose that would be a good way, like C14 decay would be a good way to date things, I guess. Well, everything decays, so you could get an accurate reading from.
Well, good evening, everyone.
It's already decayed, so you measure how much C14 is left.
I'm coming to help you, Luca. So when something is alive, there's two types of carbon in it: carbon 12 and 14.
Mm-hmm.
And they have the same level, both of them. They are constantly refreshed. When it dies, the C12 stays the same, it doesn't decay, but the C14 does decay. So when they found the rest of the living thing, they measure the difference between C14 and C12. That means it died long ago, and by measuring the difference, they can tell how long it took to reach that level of decay.
Yeah, once it gets to a certain point, I think it's 57:30.
That's how it works. Voilà, that's all.
Do you understand now, Luca?
Yeah, it was to you, Flatzoid. Do you understand how it works now?
I know what it's all. I'm letting them talk. I know what carbon dating, and I think it's bullshit.
Oh, you think it's bullshit? Why so?
Oh, okay. No, it's
because it's very inaccurate.
Because
it's very
inaccurate. It is accurate.
No, it's not accurate.
No, it's not. They admit it's not accurate.
Oh.
But there's always a level of uncertainty, yeah? There's a level
there's always...
Yeah.
There's always going to be
is...
an hour percentage.
Yeah, there's always a margin of error somewhere.
Someone carbon dates something in one country, then someone carbon date the same thing in another country. They'll all get different results.
The problem you also have with carbon dating is there is no way to get something that's not already, how can I say, I'm trying to think of the right word. Oh, I don't want to say infected. I want to say another word.
Contaminated carbon?
Yeah. Because if they take a sample and they take that same sample to someone else, it's already... There's a word for it. I can't think of the word now. Sorry, guys.
Like depleted or decayed.
No, it's...
You're looking for contaminated.
Contaminated. There we go. Contamination.
Yeah, okay.
It's always contaminated.
Contaminate by what?
By anything.
By anything. We're talking C12.
Sunlight contaminates it. Moisture in the air contaminates it. Heat contaminates it. Cold contaminates.
We're talking C12 and C14. Who put C12 and C14 in the machine in the sample? How do you get it there?
In the South Pole. We said anything about the South Pole?
No, sample.
Sorry?
Sample.
I don't know.
You take a sample of something.
Sample, yes. If you take a sample, how do you know that sample is not contaminated?
How do you know it is?
Because everything's contaminated. As soon as you remove any sample, it's already contaminated already.
How do you get the C12 and C14 in there?
It's part of its history. Doesn't mean it's not contaminated. Water contaminates it. The environment contaminates it. Heat contaminates it. Cold contaminates it.
How?
How? What do you mean how?
Well, you tell me it does, so you must know how.
You can literally take a sample, you can stick it in the freezer, and it's going to have a different reading than when you take and stick it in the oven.
Really?
Yes.
The C12 and C14 will decay differently.
It gives different readings.
If you put it in an oven.
Hence why you get the people that have exactly the same sample, take it to different universities, and they get different readings because it's contaminated.
Yeah, not very. Yes, because there's a margin of error. Yeah.
Which is contamination.
No.
Oh my word.
Not necessarily.
So now is his rebuttal, guys. Just no.
No, you tell me it's contaminated.
I just did tell
you can't
you.
Explain how.
I told you literally what contaminated.
Explain how.
Shut up.
I don't know. Maybe because heat energy transforms and therefore it's contaminated and gives a different reading. Decay rate changes due to the environmental changes. Wow, whoever thought? You can have the same rock above a lake and below a lake and they'll have different readings. Why? Environment. Weather.
So you don't know. You just confirm.
I'm literally telling you.
You say I don't know.
Did I say don't know come out my mouth, guys?
Yes.
Did I don't know come out my mouth? Anybody on the panel besides Zebra who's literally just incapable of hearing what I'm saying?
Replay.
Is heat real, Zebra?
Heat? Heat, yes, it does exist.
Is cold real?
It does exist.
Water, dust, real?
Yeah, it does exist.
Is there radiation in everything, Zebra?
Not necessarily C14
Actually,
and C12.
I'm asking, is there radiation in everything?
Radiation? Not necessarily, no.
Show me one thing that doesn't have radiation, please.
It says that heat and cold primarily affect the processing of carbon-14 samples for dating. Freezing CO2 with liquid nitrogen, heating to form graphite, and the environment that influences C14 levels, not the fundamental constant rate of its radioactive decay or its basic chemical behavior.
There we go. Thanks, D-Man.
Nice. So not the rate of its decay. Yeah.
Oh my word. Contamination, Zebra. Do you even know what contamination means?
Yeah, I know. How do you contaminate the sample with C14?
I'm not going to repeat myself. This is like... It's ridiculous.
You say you heat it up, you cool it down, and
No, I'm saying it's contaminated. How do you know the sample is not contaminated? In other words, the reading you're getting is inaccurate because it's already a contaminated sample.
it's not an accurate reading.
They don't
They
just
give you a
wash
date
it
range.
and hope.
Luca,
They
when
say
they go
it
and
was
pick up a
between
rock,
this and
when they
that.
go and pick up a bone or a rock or sample, okay, it's
Mhm.
already in the environment. It's gone through seasons. It's gone through heat. It's gone through cold situations. It's gone through water. It's gone through everything. It's been contaminated by the environment it's literally found at.
We're not when we're talking about
Thanks,
C14.
Baza, man.
Cheers, Baza. Thanks for
Uh,
coming, mate.
I'll see you
Blessings.
later.
When we are dating with C14, we're dating living organisms, not rocks.
Okay, yes. We're just talking about decay.
Yeah. So now you explain me how you contaminated the sample.
I don't know. Has anybody
You
ever
don't know.
seen...
Did you say I don't know?
Has anybody ever seen you take...
Did you say I don't know?
Has anybody ever seen you take a, for instance... Has anyone made biltong before?
You just say I don't know.
Has everybody ever made biltong before?
I haven't made it, but I like eating it.
Zebra?
I don't even know what it is, man.
It's
I'm sorry.
beef jerky. In
Like
America,
beef
you guys
jerky.
call it
Yeah.
beef jerky. Do you
Are we
dry...
exchanging recipe now?
Do you dry that meat out?
We're exchanging recipe now, okay?
Can you dry that meat out in certain ways? You can use
Yeah.
heat. You can use cold. You have different methods of drying that heat out.
Dehydrate it.
You
Wonderful.
dehydrate it. Yeah. Is it?
Wonderful.
Does it have decay?
Yeah, it becomes smaller as you dehydrate it.
So now let's
no,
say
but not radioactive
let's
decay.
let's say now you've taken a piece of meat. You've just found it. You don't know how long it's been lying there, and you
I'm not
decide
eating it.
to dry freeze it.
I'm not going to eat that.
I don't say you have to. And you decide to dry freeze it. So you can go and do some readings on it. How do you know how long it's been lying there before it was dry freezed?
Go ahead.
Well, you would have to, if you have to think about the process backwards. So take a measurement of what it was before you dehydrated it, and then take two pieces and dehydrate them at the same time and see what the difference is between the two and measure the differences.
So you get a sort of like a reference based on calculation there.
Yeah, on trial and error, say multiple pieces, and some pieces I'm sure won't. They're all, of course, because of the part of the meat, where you got the meat, the fibrous parts. Some parts of the meat are more fibrous than others. So
Okay,
they're
where
always
you
not
go?
going to break down the same way.
Where are you going with your piece of meat that you found somewhere?
Now we take this piece of meat and let's say you found the same piece of meat in a total different location on Earth. Now it was in the
It's not the
hot
same.
environment.
So it's not
You
the
would
same.
agree that meat would have dried out much quicker
No.
before you found it.
No. I don't know.
Yes, it
Well,
would.
the environment it's in and what it ate would change the meat.
Exactly. So how would
Okay.
you get an actual accurate reading?
Define accurate.
You'd have to get something that's in the same environment that eats the same thing to have the same to get something as close as possible.
What do you call accurate?
And now when we look at, for instance, when
Oh, you
people are
can't
doing
define
carbon
accurate, okay.
dating on on something that they claim is millions and billions of years old, what are they referencing that to?
I told you. I explained to you. Do you want me to explain it again?
Waiting.
No? Do you want me to explain it again?
What are they referencing it to?
Do you want me to explain how it works again?
What are they referencing it to?
Okay. So when the thing was alive, there was C12 and C14 in it at the same level. Now they found it. C14 is now lower than C12. They measured the difference. knowing how long
The
it takes
half-life, yeah?
C14 to decay, they can recalculate how long it was before until the moment the two C12 and 14 were the same.
And
Just
would
a
you get the
calculation.
same decay rate if it was frozen?
I don't know.
No.
That's what you say.
Not
Hot
what I
and cold
say.
affects everything.
Prove it.
Affects
Prove
gas. It affects mass.
Prove it. If you make a statement, you prove it.
Stick something in a freezer. There, it's proven.
Yeah.
It'll
What
change.
you did-
It'll change in shape and size. It'll change in decay. The decay will be different if it's frozen.
It doesn't
whereas
tell
that-
me that there's less C14 in it than there was before. Do you think you put a piece of meat with C14 in it in the freezer? You take it out, there's more, and there's less C14 in it?
No, no one says it.
No. So
It changes the decay rate.
the temperature changes the decay of C14.
Have you ever seen when they find a
No, no, I don't.
mummified
No,
body?
no.
Have you ever seen when they
You-
find
you
like
s-
a mummified body in, like for instance,
You say the temperature
a
changes
frozen lake
changes
or
the rate of decay
like Mount
of
Everest?
C14?
Let's say they were going to Mount Everest and they
Mm-hmm.
found a frozen body. Okay,
So
they found
so
a
you're
frozen
saying
body
that
that's been there
okay.
for a long
Keep
time.
going. Keep going. I will repeat my question
Does that body
why you
still
so
have?
obtuse?
Yeah, does that
Zebra?
body still have flesh?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, okay. Now, if you have to have this, take someone of exactly the same era and let them not be buried there, let them be buried in mud. Are they, when you find them, are they going to have flesh? Chances is no.
Because of the makeup. Because of what? Because of the media they're in. The matter.
So you see, the environment, Zebra, the point I'm making, the environment determines what the reading's going to be calculated on. You don't know. You don't know if what's happened before to make an accurate estimation of.
the environment. The environment
reading.
determines how much of the sample is preserved.
Well, how do you know something wasn't frozen for 10 years before you want to make that claim?
Maybe it was, but you have to demonstrate that it would change the reading.
I just told you how it would change the reading.
No, you just say it, but you haven't demonstrated it.
Well, the environment would change how much was in there from the get-go by
No.
what you're around and what you're in and what you eat.
No, from
What
the
you're
beginning,
exposed to.
the beginning, C12 and C14 were the same.
Yes, but one's got
That's
the half-life is the
Mhm.
difference.
no.
Yes.
The decay is the same.
No, one's got a half-life.
Carbon 14
14's
decays
got a
at a
half-life.
certain rate. It's
Carbon
constant.
14's got a half-life.
Yes, it's constant. The decay is constant.
And can it stop if it's frozen?
No,
Prove it.
you just say it.
Prove
was
it,
changed.
Zebra. Prove it. Go ahead.
No,
You're just
no.
saying no.
No. You haven't proven any of your claims. I'm
let me
not
do it
going
this way.
to prove it.
Let me do it this way.
Go ahead. You keep saying from the beginning that the temperature will change the rate of decay. That's your claim, not mine.
Well, from what the only thing I could find is that living organisms achieve equilibrium with the environmental C14 concentration, and once the organism dies, this exchange ceases, and the C14 concentration begins its predictable exponential decay with a half-life of approximately 30 years. It says by measuring the amount of residual C14 in a sample, it says that they can calculate how long it has been dead, making the method useful for dating organic materials up to about 50,000 years, where at that point it's not going. Yeah. Because even if it goes at 5730, the next 5730, because it has to be to 50%, the next 5730 drops it to 25. So it gets to a point where C14 can't even be detected.
Yeah, but that's what I explained earlier twice. Yeah.
The thing that we were trying to figure out is at what point would the environment itself affect the bones itself that they would test if you were dead?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. If you think heat and cold will affect it, then go ahead. Prove it.
How can you prove that it's otherwise?
I mean, the heat and cold affects everything.
Yeah.
It must be documented somewhere. If it's something that happens, somebody must have observed it and documented it.
Zebra, the thing is
Otherwise,
everything
it's
is
something you
based
just
on
made up.
everything is based on an assumption. Okay, so they have a precursor assumption for their dating.
Which assumption?
I just told you.
What is the assumption?
That when the thing dies, it starts decaying. Great. But how do you know that it actually started decaying at a certain time? Environment,
That's an observation. That's been measured.
even the animal's diet would cause differences.
That's what you say. You have to prove it.
Why are you just reversing the burden onto us? You are the one making a claim here.
Yeah, I made the claim, and D-Man has confirmed that I was correct.
D-Man has been saying what I'm saying.
No, I explained how the carbon dating is working. I explained. Now you say that the diet of the animal, the
I'm not saying it doesn't
temperature, the
work.
heat.
Wait, I've never once said carbon dating doesn't work. I said it's not accurate.
Yeah, I explained how it works. And now you're saying that the diet of the animal, the heat, the temperature, the humidity, whatever, is affecting the reading and the decay. Okay, prove it.
Okay, go and sit in a hole for 50 years and figure it out yourself. How's that?
So you can't prove it, all right.
How? How must I prove a double negative?
You made a claim. You prove it or you drop it. That's up to you.
How do I prove a double negative?
If you can't prove your claim, you drop it.
The claim is that carbon dating is affected by contamination. How do you get an accurate reading? That's it. There's nothing to prove. It's the fact.
If you don't support your claim, I will dismiss it.
Well, then you're dismissing mainstream science, Zebra. What are you talking about?
I don't know what his issue is.
Well, I guess you're a bit of a conspiracy theorist yourself. Congratulations. Thank you.
So you abandoned the claim about the heat, the diet, the freeze, etc.?
No, it's still the same argument.
Okay. That's it. So you still have to prove it.
Do you think let's for instance, do you think a...
Tell me when you're ready.
Do you think a penguin living in the Antarctic has the same lifespan as a penguin living in the desert, Mojave Desert?
I don't think they live in the desert.
Do you think they have the same life expectancy?
I don't think a penguin lives in the desert.
That's not the point.
Okay. But what is the point?
Do you think they have the same life expectancy? Do they have the same environment to live in? Do they have the same diets?
Probably not, no.
So would that change?
The same way you don't have the same life expectancy
would
as I
that
have
change?
because you live in South Africa.
Would that change how they have, how can I say, adapted to their environment, and when they die, give different results?
No.
Says here that carbon-14 gets into humans through the food chain. Formation of
Mhm.
CO2, this 14 with oxygen to form radioactive carbon dioxide. Plants absorption. Plants absorb this C14 from the atmosphere during photosynthesis, incorporating into their tissues.
Mm-hmm.
Animal and human intake. Herbivores eat the plants. The omnivores, carnivores eat those animals, transferring C14 up the food chain. Humans get C14 by eating the plants or animals.
Mhm. So as long as the penguin is alive, the C12 and C14 are the
No,
same.
you're not getting this. So the diet would give a different result.
Say the same animal ate different food, then it have different levels.
Yeah, whatever he eats, all living creatures have the same level of C12 and C14.
Oh my word. So you didn't listen to a word you just said.
Lovely.
But that's how it is when the animal is alive. The carbon 12 and 14 are constantly refreshed in the organism.
But the
So
amount
they're
is
always
never
the
going to
same.
be the same.
They are the same as long as
It's-
they're
No,
alive,
they're
yes.
No, they're not,
Yes.
because it
No,
depends on the
Prove it.
environment that they're in and what they eat. Prove it. We just did. Just read it straight. It tells you right there. It depends on what they eat. Do
No.
you think the base amount is going to be the same for things that don't eat things that don't have carbon 14? Of course
No.
not. It's going to be different no matter what.
The two in a given creature, C12 and C14 are the same as long as that thing is alive.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
No. Because that's the point that you're getting it into your system in the first place to accumulate for you to test.
Yes. So whatever you eat, you get the same amount of C12 and C14. It doesn't matter. The level itself won't be the same in a leopard and a penguin and a cactus, but they will have the same amount of C12
No.
and C14
Do you
in
think-
their own organism. Yes.
Do you think someone who lives close to the ocean, who just their diet is just mostly fish,
Mhm.
okay, is going to have the same carbon 14 expenditure as someone who's, for instance, living out in the bush that's just eating
That's
meat?
not the point.
It is the point.
That guy, no,
It is the point.
what I'm saying,
It is the point.
is, no, listen carefully. The guy living by the sea eating fish has the same C12 and C14 level in his organism.
He doesn't have the same.
Yes, it is the
He
same.
doesn't.
It is the same
Oh
because
my-
it depends on what he eats.
That's right. And what is the
Yes.
fish eating that gives it C14? Hello.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. What
His diet
everything
literally
alive,
depicts how your reading's going
you
to
don't
go.
get it. You
His
don't
diet
get it.
is
I don't know how
going
to
to
make
make
it
what
more
your-
simple.
Is his diet going to change your reading, Zebra?
The reading of what?
Your carbon 14 reading.
No, we are reading C14 and C12.
Okay, listen.
Come back, Luca.
Yeah, Luca, please. This is like in.
And those levels are the same as long
If
as
someone eats a
the
fish-
creature is.
If someone eats a fish, does he have a different
Mhm.
amount of carbon coming into his system than someone who eats a olive?
We are not comparing two individuals. We're comparing the level of
John
carbon
and James.
12 and 14
One
in the
eats
same
fish,
individual.
one eats sushi, the other one eats vegetables. Are they
Mhm.
going to have the same carbon intake?
They're going to have the same level of C12 and C14
No.
in their own. Yes.
No.
As long as the thing is alive,
No.
C12 and
No.
14 are the
No.
same. Prove it.
We just talked. We just read it to you.
Just did.
You don't get the point. I don't know how to
Stop
make it more simple.
projecting onto us, man. Nah is not a rebuttal. You said prove it. D-Man just read it to you. I've explained it to you as much as different times
Okay.
ways I can. You're just not
Okay,
getting
I
it. Nah
repeat
is not
this
a rebuttal.
I repeat this once more, and then if you don't get it, I give up.
Well,
We take
dude, you're
one-
arguing with the mainstream here, Zebra. It's
Yes,
not
okay.
even Flatz's argument.
Okay, we're
Do
taking
you
one.
go towards the mainstream with this kind of scrutiny?
We're
No,
taking
clearly
one
you don't.
specimen, one individual. Not comparing two individuals.
We
We're
just
taking
pointed
one.
out every specimen.
Yes, yes. We take one. As long as that thing is alive, the level of C12 and C14 in this organism are the same. When he dies, C12 stays.
Diets significantly affect radiocarbon dating by incorporating carbon with different apparent ages than the atmosphere, which can lead to inaccurate age estimates, a phenomenon known as the reservoir effect.
That means that things that don't eat things that can accumulate C14 in your body will have different levels at the level of testing.
Exactly.
Means they're not all going to have the same amount. You're simply going to have different bases to go by the species.
And that's what I was trying to tell him. His initial is an assumption, and that initial makes it inaccurate. Because they have no
Bingo.
actual reference to work off of, other than the sample they've got that's already contaminated.
Or from the same sample, or from something that was in the same environment, that is the same species. Otherwise, everything around it, everything it eats, everything it wants to pen, everything will change that amount.
Exactly. Did you get what I said, Luke? Zebra?
Two pieces of dehydrated meat might be from different cuts, and they might compact down differently. It might take longer for it to get to the same size or shorter period.
Because I can tell you, because I like to make biltong, okay, because I'm in the bush. Different meats age differently.
Yeah.
They can even one can even age quicker by adding more salt compared to the other one.
Oh, salt dehydrates it more as well, dries it out.
Wouldn't the fat content
Also?
have something to do with it too? Because of the meats, some are leaner meats and some are fattier.
Yep.
Like a venison or a more dark red meat has a lot less fat in it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, so you still don't understand how it works. Okay.
I literally
Thanks,
had it on
man.
screen.
If you say so.
That's fine. I'll let you be. Bye,
I had
guys.
it on screen for you,
Yes.
Zebra.
Yeah, sure.
Because
Bye-bye.
don't do anything you see on TV. It might be dangerous.
That's enough. Bye.
God bless you, man.
Wow. Well, that's his rebuttal, guys. Nuh-uh. Let me go.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's
Wow.
crazy. That's crazy.
It hurts my brain sometimes when you you try so hard to explain simple things.
Right.
It just doesn't get through.
And they think you're not getting it.
I mean, Zebra literally still moaned with me today saying that entropic processes aren't physical.
Oh, they're definitely physical.
What's physical?
Yeah. He's adamant entropic processes are not physical.
Oh, I will.
What else would they
No,
be?
no, how could they be? They're not part of physics, and they're not part of nature. Oh, come on, man. Silly dude.
Quite insane.
Silly dude.
You think it's just a denial? Do you think it's just denial or just wanting to be right for the sake of being
Yeah,
right?
no, it sounds like wanting to be right.
Maybe it's both.
Perhaps, yeah.
Quite insane. Trolls. What?
Troll stuck. Like it was the thumbnail I had from ages ago, but I kept it.
Hey, now we got a face to the zebra. Thank you, man.
Lovely.
How's it going, Zebra, again?
No. Yeah, no, that's not what I explained to you about entropy.
Yes, you said it's not a physical process. I can bring the messages up if you want.
Yeah, I said it's not a process.
Entropy is a process.
No, it isn't. It's a measurement, and you agree
The
with it.
measurement
You
is
say-
measuring a process.
No.
Yeah, of randomness.
Is temperature measuring a process?
Heat, work.
So you measure it's 20 degrees, and it's a process.
No. That's why I brought up combustion engines to you. Okay?
Okay. Keep going.
Is there a process that works with heat in an engine?
Yes, but that's not about
Thank
entropy.
you. You just made my point. Game over.
Entropy is not a process, it's a
Entropy is
measurement.
literally a process.
Okay, but you're still wrong. I told you the definition of Encyclopedia Britannica.
Which made my point.
Okay, find it. You'll see if they say it's a process or a measurement. You want to do it? Want to check Wikipedia? Whatever you want. Look if it's a process or a measurement. No, you won't?
Well, it's a simple. It's the core concept of the second law of thermodynamics.
Mm-hmm. And so? So you won't check it up?
You just presume things, don't you?
What's on screen, Zebra?
You see what I mean?
It doesn't, it's not a definition of entropy.
That's entropy on screen.
No.
That's the second law of entropy. Second law of thermodynamics. Entropy.
No. You corrected now. Okay. So what is on screen? Tell me. Explain.
It's on
Explain
screen
what's on
from
screen.
state 1 to state 2.
Yeah. Explain what I'm
Workable energy.
watching.
So
Yes.
the process of doing work,
Mm-hmm.
heat energy
Yes.
transfer, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a process.
No.
Something physical is happening.
Entropy is not a process.
It's literally on screen.
No. Where?
Oh, for goodness.
It says its entropy changes by the same amount of delta S. Yes, okay, the entropy has changed. But
So it's a
the
process.
entropy is a measurement. No, the same way temperature can change, but it's a measurement. It's not a process. If
Well,
you
the
don't
act
get it,
of
you don't
measuring
get it.
itself
I mean,
is a
it's up to
process
you.
anyway.
It's
This
no
is
big
silly.
deal. You can study physics or
The
keep
definition
ignoring it and not
It's
understanding
strictly
it. It's
valid
fine.
only for reversible
I don't care.
processes, such as used
I
in a
don't care.
Carnot
You don't
engine.
care what you're doing here, then, if you don't care.
However, we find
I will
precisely even
answer
for
you,
real
PJ.
irreversible processes. The reason is that entropy S of a system, like the internal energy U, depends only on one state of the system and not how it reached that condition. Entropy is the property of a state. Thus, the
Yes.
change in entropy of a system between state 1 and state 2 in this is the same no matter how the change occurs. We just need to find imagine a reversible process that takes a state 1 to state 2 to calculate for that process.
Mm-hmm.
That will
So
be
it
the
says
change in entropy for any
Mhm. It says-
process going through
Yeah.
state 1 and state 2.
You read it. It says entropy is... No, go up again. Yeah, entropy is a property of state. That's what it says.
Is
It
there a
doesn't say
process
the
from state
process.
1 to state 2?
Of course.
Well,
But yeah, the same way there's a process between the temperature change from 20 to 22
Okay.
degrees.
When
But
air,
entropy
when
itself is a measurement, not a
when-
process.
when
Now,
air,
let me
when
2 seconds to
air-
answer. Let me
when
2 seconds to
air-
answer PJ.
when
I need to answer
air,
PJ.
when
it
air,
was rhetorical. I don't need to know.
when
Okay,
air, when
okay.
air,
Don't ask
when
questions.
air is introduced
Hey,
into
listen, I can ask what I like.
Don't ask
when-
questions if you
when
don't want the
air-
answer.
I can say what I like.
when air, yes, when air
Don't
is
ask questions.
introduced,
That's
I
all
can
I'm
say
telling.
what I like.
when
bro.
air is
You can say
introduced,
whatever you want. Don't ask questions.
Zebra, why are you running?
Don't
man?
ask
Why are you
questions.
running, Zebra? When
Don't ask
air,
questions.
when
I'll
air,
ask what I like.
yeah, when air is introduced into a cylinder, is it cold or hot air?
I don't know.
It's cold.
Okay, if you say.
What happens is it gets compressed, correct? and there becomes a bang thanks to the spark plug, correct? What happens to that air?
The explosion makes it hot.
Ah, and there's a process happening there, correct?
Yep.
From state 1
Yeah.
to state 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's
Because the
work
entropy
done.
has changed.
So there's work done.
The entropy has changed.
Ah, and there's a process.
The entropy changes.
Because of a process.
Something
Yes.
has to happen for it to get to that state.
It's the same. It's the same as temperature. The temperature changes.
I don't know if this guy's brain
because of
damaged
a
or
process.
what's. I
Yeah,
don't,
something's up.
I don't know.
So
It's just troll level.
entropy is a property. Is a property of state.
Entropy,
That's
yes.
what it says.
Entropy is the measurement. Okay, the
but
name
voilà.
given for the
That's
measurement,
it.
but it's a process that
all.
happens for entropy to be measured.
No.
Yes.
No.
And Zebra,
Entropy
do you
is
know
just
what
a
measurement
measurement.
means?
Yes,
Are you sure?
I think so. Yeah. Explain to me.
The first definition, the act or process of measuring anything.
Okay.
So it's an oxymoron to say, oh, it's a measurement but not a process. An oxymoron, a contradiction in terms.
No, you're confusing
Yes.
the measurement, the result, and the measurement.
You can't
the
call it
process.
one thing.
But the
And
result
yet
has
refer
to
to it as
happen
another.
for you to get the measurement. Do you understand?
You see, he's stuck on reading Wikipedia, where it's talking about it's a state function. Okay? Now, because he's reading, it's a state function, therefore it's not a process in itself, he doesn't get it's a process to get that state function. He doesn't understand that if you have to change the energy output, you get a different process, which gives the process, which gives entropy, which gives that measurement. Okay? The state
Temperature.
function requires an actual process to happen.
Okay. Do you consider temperature a measurement or a process?
It's a measurement.
Okay, but entropy is the same.
Temperature is not entropy.
No, but it's the same. It's a
Temperature is only
measurement of
one
something.
integral part of entropy,
Entropy is just a measurement of something.
which requires a process.
Doesn't require anything to be measured. It's there.
Oh my word.
You measure it instant t. You measure it t+1, and then you see if there's a difference.
How does something have temperature?
The molecule moves?
So that's a process.
No.
Had to be
Yes.
heated up.
No, it's a state.
Had to be cooled down.
It's a state.
Something happened to make it heat up or cool down.
Yeah, but we observe where they are right now.
Okay.
We don't know how they got there. We just see how
I
they
know
are.
how it got there.
That's good for you. I
The
don't.
change in entropy of the system is defined as the ratio of the heat exchanged with the system. That's a process.
Mm-hmm.
So you agree
is a
with me? Well
process.
done. Thank you, Zebra.
The change is a process, not entropy. The change of entropy is a
Yes.
process, is the result of a process.
Yes.
The entropy itself is just a measurement.
Entropy
You
is
you still
based
don't get
on
it.
a process.
Not necessarily.
Something had to happen to change it.
We are not measuring any change. We're just measuring it instant t, right now. The system is at level of entropy x
What is
right
Q-
now.
what
we
is
don't
Q
know
over-
what happened before.
Okay.
We don't know what
Okay.
happened after. We just measure it right now.
Okay.
The same
What-
way we measure the temperature of the air right now. We don't
What is-
know what
what
it
is
was
Q
1 hour
over
ago,
T? What
what
is-
it will be in 2 hours. We
Zebra,
don't know.
Zebra, what is Q over T?
Q over T.
I got it on screen right now.
Yeah. What is the first?
What is Q over T?
What is the first? There's a triangle in there.
That's
Or
the
a
system. The
delta?
triangle's the system.
The triangle is a system. Okay. Now I'm not going to go into the equation if you think the triangle is a system.
Yes.
Okay. No. But
It's a change in the
there's
entropic
no point.
system. So I'm
There's-
asking you,
there's
what
no
is Q
point.
over T?
There's no point.
What is
You can't
Q
read
over
it.
T?
There's no point.
What is Q over T,
can-
Zebra?
Keep repeating. It's fine. I'm not here to educate you.
Why are you doing this? Why did you just want to answer? I got it so easy for you. It's even written for you.
I can explain. I can explain because you said that I said something incorrect. I didn't say that entropy was not a physical process or whatever it was. I told you entropy is not a process. Period.
So if it's not a process, it's not a physical process.
Entropy is not a process. Period.
So then, how is it not a physical process then?
It's not a process at all.
So then, it's not
It's
a
a
physical
measurement.
process. So you're literally doing what I said you said.
I said it's not a process.
So
period.
when I said you said it's not a physical process, I said
You're
that's
putting
what you
words
said.
in my mouth. That's all.
If it's not a
That's all.
process, it's not a physical process.
You're just putting words
Can
in
a
my
process
mouth.
be
That's
physical?
your-
Okay,
that's
can
your
a process
choice.
not be physical?
That's your choice. If
Can
you
a
want to put words
process
in my
not be
mouth, you
physical?
can do.
Wait, Zebra.
I will correct you.
Zebra,
I will-
can a process not be physical?
Can a process not be physical? Yeah, it could be chemical.
Chemicals physical, by the way.
No.
Yes.
What? Chemical is
No.
not physical. You're literally saying chemical is not physical.
They literally have
There
physical
are two
elements.
branches of science, chemistry and physics. They're two different things.
Chemistry works with physics, Zebra.
Not always.
Wow. Show me one chemical compound that's not physical. Go ahead.
So, to be back to the entropy thing.
Why are you
I
running?
corrected.
Okay, so
No, because I'm not here to give you a chemistry lesson.
No,
I'm not
Non-physical
interested.
processes are mental and cognitive.
I'm not interested. You are unable or unwilling to learn. So I'm not interested.
No,
I
we
will
are.
just
Wow,
correct
the
it.
Dunning-Kruger effect
No,
is
no,
real
no.
with this guy.
You're not wanting to learn. That's
We're not the
obvious.
ones who are
You-
digging our heels into the ground. You are.
You've given up learning a long time ago.
He doesn't understand the process.
No, he doesn't
So,
understand what a process is. Obviously
I
not.
corrected what you said about me. You put word in my mouth.
I didn't put any
That's
word
your
in your
choice.
mouth. You're saying there's
Yes,
no...
you did. You did. I
If
said
there's no process,
entropy
it's
is not
not
a
physical,
process.
correct?
I said entropy is not a process. Period. I didn't say anything about physical.
Cool.
That's it.
The measure
it.
of entropy.
Yes. What about
What's the measure of entropy?
Kilojoule or something like that. It's energy.
Which is movement.
No.
So joules are not movement.
No. Movement is meter per second.
Joules is literally
Mhm.
energy movement.
Energy movement. You sure movement?
What is a joule, Zebra?
A measure of energy.
Measure of energy, be more specific. Of what?
That's it.
And what is energy?
Again, I'm not here to educate you.
No, you don't like doing this
You don't
because
get
every
it.
time you open your mouth, you're digging your hole deeper. What is energy?
No, I'm not
Trying
going
to
to
break it
educate you.
down.
Sorry.
I'm breaking it down as simple as I can for you. What is energy?
Okay, go ahead, define it.
I'm asking
We're
you.
asking you.
Yeah, I don't know. Go ahead, define it.
Come, Zebra. You wanting to
Define it.
educate us? What's energy?
No, I told you specifically that I don't want to.
Why not? I thought you're telling us we're all dumb.
Because you don't want to learn.
Wait, I'm sorry. You're the one saying you're not going to tell us anything, and then that we don't want to learn.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That's a contradiction. I'm sorry, Zebra.
No, I'm
You can't
explaining.
say that we are unwilling to learn when you're not willing to teach anything.
Because you're not willing to learn.
My
That's the
goodness,
reason.
We're telling you to
Get
teach
aggressive.
us, man. We're telling you to tell us.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us, teach us. Go ahead, Zebra.
No, you don't give me orders.
But you
That's
just
not how
said
it
we don't
works.
want to learn.
Just
We're
wanna
asking you to
teach
teach us.
No,
Come,
no,
teach
I
us,
don't.
Zebra.
I don't work for free. No, no.
Okay, man. Take it.
Okay, bye, Zebra.
Bye, bye.
Very well.
What the hell?
God.
My goodness.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Well, we got 3 minutes left, so we can close off here. What are your guys' closing statements? Wow.
Holy god.
Drummer every day.
PJ, you live now, correct?
Not yet, but in an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, okay. Make sure to catch PJ live, guys. He's going to be live. Movie night.
The movie night, yeah.
Woohoo!
And
What are you watching?
The topic is Anne Hamilton Barron, who was a woman who thought she was the reincarnation of Christ, and had a cult called the Family.
Wow, that sounds hectic.
Yeah, man.
What country was that in? Was it Australia?
I think so, yes. Yes.
Yeah, I read about it last week, me and Ken Rodman.
Last week? Wow. And that a coincidence. It came up on my feed as well.
Mass has energy and it doesn't require movement. Mass has stored energy, potential energy, Wesley. And by the way, even in your guys' paradigm, even potential mass, mass has movement. Nothing ever is at rest. Everything's always moving. Your molecules, your nucleus, everything's always moving. So yes, energy in itself is a process of movement. Sorry to break it to you guys.
We don't feel the ground moving.
No.
Less than earth.
Sure don't.
Not at all.
Unless it's like an earthquake or something.
But it was great having you guys in.
Thanks for having me, man. It was cool.
But yeah, it was great.
Take care in the meantime. God bless you guys.
Yeah, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow night. Much blessings. Catch PJ just now, and it was good to have you guys in. And it's going to end like in a few seconds. Okay. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you all. And hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. God bless.